I get my money
Everybody out here for coming out. I really appreciate you guys. We're trying to do something to help some of the homeless shelters and some of the charities that have not had a big fundraiser to raise money at for a few years. This was the idea of this event. I really want to thank you guys for the artists that have put time, that have traveled, that have put money. We're gonna have a meeting here in a second on the side of the building. I want to thank everybody who came out here to see these bands and support local music from Corpus. We're trying to break a mold that has been very hard to break for a very long time. But I'm being told by authorities that the stage is closed now and it's being shut down as of now. And I fought for you guys. All for you. I fought since this morning to beat this, and we can't now. Hold on. We're going to shut the stage down. Vendors, you are welcome to stay all day. Hold on.
Yo, we got over, man. We got a full DJ set. Speakers the whole fucking night out. Fuck this bullshit.
This is kind of part of the problem, is that...
The problem is that we paid money to play the show, and you're putting us on our ass, man. That's bullshit.
Nobody told you can't play that. Well, now you can. Now you can.
Man, fuck it, guys. We here. I've been here since 11 o'clock waiting to play the show. And now I'm getting hold by what? So fuck me.
Okay, hold on. If I can grab your attention. Okay, these buses are canceled. This stage is shut down. What we're doing, okay, we still have McGee Beach, and they're not shutting that stage down. Now, we have DJs that we're going to perform on that,
this is what happened. They couldn't get it popping on McGee Beach, so they're shutting this down, and y'all can go to McGee Beach and perform.
No,
It's just what?
no, that's not correct.
What are you for?
Yeah, this stage is closed.
McGee Beach is open. You just want to tell like I'm here for hip-hop there. We're going to McGee Beach and support some white
I'm in contact with stage right now.
Damn the stage, what about the money?
Corrupt City up in this bitch, even if they don't let us perform, you know, we putting on full-blown production. Your boy Detox and everybody, there's young powder around here somewhere. You know, that's why it's called Corrupted City, because this type of shit happens every day. We still
Got nothing to do with the show, don't ask me no
Next
questions.
man, you ain't got nothing to do
I got nothing to do with it. I'm just out here supporting. I came to work on my 10 and I don't know what
Too
happened.
many people are here for the hip-hop shit. That's what it is. Now they want you to go to the fucking...
Speak on it.
Sit
I'm
down.
going to post it.
They shut down the stage, man. Too many technical problems. I'm just back here running the things over here. I don't know what's going on with everything else, man. But shit happens, man. Shit, let's get all the people out here, man.
Hey, I want to give y'all attention here. Y'all know me, I'm DJ I-10. I want to calm everybody down. Look, if everybody wants to go over there to the other beach, and we're going to have some of the performances over there. We're going to get it figured out right now. And some of the performances that, you know, that we're supposed to come on after everything, we're going to try to get y'all on over there. So let's keep it quiet, keep it calm, you know what I'm saying? We're all here for a good thing. We can't help let the law shut us down, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to pack up and head over there to the other side of the beach. Anybody that still wants to perform, go over there and we'll see what we can get popping over there. Sound good?
Hell no.
Let's go on over there then.
When I say fuck that, you say shit.
Came shut us down and shit. Fuck the laws, we set up shop out here. We out here, dog. We out here. I got my mixtape.
When I say fuck that, you say shit. Fuck that. Shit. Fuck that.
Shit, man. I saw you going hard back there in the chair, dog.
Trash, dog. Working my team.
Man, what happened was Nico G started hosting this thing, and they said, no,
You know how
that big
those
fat
shows
Mexican
go.
ain't gonna work out. He always started over there in the hood, in the pit. Now he's moved downtown. Hell no. He ain't finna have that.
This ain't Diana's place.
Already, nerd. I even kept it clean. I ain't cussed but twice.
Go ahead.
We got this No Time mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful J-Bo, Rasta Rebel, and me and myself, Emrad, all about the grind, Team Cocky. This is some fire shit. Y'all gonna want this for sure. So holla at me, you know what I'm saying? Get at him, get at me. Y'all gonna dig this CD for sure. $5 a piece. Sick.
Where's Rasta at? Where's Rasta at? Come on, give me some.
Man, fuck these people putting Beach Fest together. Corpus Christi to the maximum. Wait till grind time come back. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck shutting down shows, nigga. All about our grind. AOG, Rasta Rebel. Fuck that shit. Give me my money. Appreciate it.
Hey, put his shit back on. Here.
Is that mine? Is that my town?
Yes, sir. Getting that. Don't play music.
Oh, really?
That's house.
Is it really? Speak on it.
I was gonna say Beach Fest 2013 can held it down, make some money out here. As far as people shutting this shit down, fuck them. Mark Rock speaking right here, live and direct. Fuck the laws, you already know what the fuck it is. Shit, shout out to Black Leaders holding it down. Rookie City repping. You already know what's up. Shit, Corpus on Rocky.
Gonna play music. G-Stash, man. Eyes low, ENT. In the building, man. We didn't perform, but we showing love, man. Shout out GPM. Shout out Black Leaders. Free Lil Mikey. Free Quick. Free all my niggas, man. Free them all.
Hey, much love to all my homeboys that were doing the show. But we didn't lose our money, so fuck it. I don't give a damn. Eyes low, bitch.
Wait, can I get my money back?
What's good? What's good? It's your boy DjLil King. We back with another episode of Ridin High News. You know what I'm saying? This is episode number 27, man. Today we got a few topics we're gonna go over, man. We're gonna start it off with the epic failure of the Beach Fest 2013 festival that they had back in spring break 2013. There was a foundation that was putting on a Beach Fest, and there was also a committee of people that was trying to help with the Beach Fest. And after one day, everything went well, but by the next morning, shit had basically all fell apart. So we're gonna talk about it from a first-hand view perspective through the homie Freak, man. We're about to watch some of his footage, and we just gonna kind of like commentate over the footage that he has, and then we'll talk about it a little more. So if anybody got anything, y'all could tune in. If anybody was there that day and they got any stories about that day, y'all go on and let us know in the comments too. Shit, let's roll, Freak. Okay, so what's going on at this point?
So right now she's basically getting the news
From the cops?
She already got the cops news, so she's getting the mic and she's giving us the news right about now. So,
But let's just say, okay, 20 minutes before or 15 minutes
We're trying to
before
do
she
something
decides to do this, like, what's
to
the
help some of
vibe?
the homeless
Is it feeling like
shelters and
shit's
some of the
going on, or is it
charities
feeling like shit's
that have
unraveling
not
before
had
she grabs the mic?
a
And
big
that's why she grabbed the
fundraiser
mic,
to raise
because
money
it was
at for a few years.
just, like, tense.
This was
tenseness
the
in the
idea
air,
of
you
this
say.
event.
so by this point, this is probably about 1:30,
wanna thank you guys
maybe
for-
2
for-
tops in
And
the
what time
afternoon.
did the event
We
start
started,
that day?
you know, rappers. We had that
Travel,
shit
put
started at
money.
11, but it ain't start till about
We're gonna have a
noon.
meeting here in a second second on the
So,
side.
but we
of the
had,
building.
you know, I-10, shout out
I want to
DJ
thank
I-10
everybody
was out
who's
there
not, who
spinning
came out here
already.
to see these bands and support
We had
local music
Nico
in
G out
Corpus.
there. He was the host of the
trying to
show.
break
He
a
was
mold
handling,
that has
like,
been very hard
he
to
was
break
throwing
for a
out
very
fucking
long time.
snapbacks and fitteds and shit like that. Like, you know, it
I'm being
was,
told by
people were out in the
authorities
crowd catching
that the
shit.
stage is
And
closed now, and it's being shut down
I
as
want
of
to say
now.
Lil S went on. I saw somebody
I cannot
comment on your post earlier.
for you guys.
Nathan Pena.
Yeah.
He said he was out there too, and if he said he performed, then he was one of the first 3 or 4 acts that performed, and that was it before it was over with. And like I said, so on the other side of that hill, where you see people already sitting up with their fucking blankets and shit, there was vendors. There was the beer garden, which was sponsored by Budweiser, and you know.
And I read, so I read something about the beer garden being too far apart, being too far from
So you know where the whale
stage or some shit like that.
You know where the whale is compared to where we're at right here? Okay, that far away from the activities of it. You know what I mean?
The remote's right there.
So what I read was the fencing.
Yeah, what was that talking about, the fencing? I thought it was something else.
What?
Okay, hold on. If I can grab your attention, okay?
What I got was she was supposed
This stage is shut
to
down.
provide
What we're doing,
this amount of fencing,
we still have,
and it wasn't enough.
and they're not shutting that
I mean,
stage
so that
down.
part was new to me, so that
We
would
have
definitely be
things
coming
that
from
we're
that
gonna
source.
perform
Shout
on
out
that,
to Israel Bean and all that shit. And
They couldn't get it popping on McGee Beach, so to shut this down,
shout out my boy
you have to
Nico.
go to McGee Beach.
No, that's not correct.
So why did Nico say that? That's what he felt, but that wasn't the truth, or what? About shutting it down and sending everybody to McGee Beach, and he was like, they couldn't get this beach crunk, so, or the other beach was dead, so that's why they're shutting this one down and sending us over there to get the other one crunk because it was dead or some shit, whatever he had said.
So there was another stage right there next to the Emerald Beach, whatever it is.
Already.
Out in the sand. I think it was a flatbed trailer, and it had all the equipment we needed out there. But the night before, let me rewind a little bit. So how we got to this fucking stage is literally yours truly talking shit that we brought all this energy to it, and so they fucking moved us to this stage.
So y'all were originally supposed to be on the
Our
stage.
original stage was actually not even fucking McGee Beach. It was a whole nother fucking flatbed trailer that was right on the other side of that hill.
Yeah.
Was just there in the fucking heat, like, you know, just
with nothing over the top, just a straight
trailer,
just straight trailer.
With
Like we
speakers on
got
it and
the
everything?
bottom of the barrel. Like
Yeah.
so. After shit talking the night before, we ended up fucking getting this stage the next day, and
because it was power and all that shit, right? Is that why?
because it was just a lot of us. Like we were like a majority of a lot of the show.
So
you
you're
know what I
basically
mean? Like the night.
we're bringing this big old crowd, and y'all are trying to put us in this fucking shitty
Yeah.
ass stage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, and there was, shout out J Boss, shout out Nightmares, shout out, anybody else who was involved at that time. Shout out Matthew Stusser, like everybody that was Nico. Shout out everybody who was talking shit, like, you know, like we deserve this kind of stage type of shit. So we ended up getting this stage, and McGee Beach had nothing popping over there at that time. So when they were trying to tell us we can move over there, one of the homies in my inbox earlier was like, man, like, I'm going to actually just read you word for word what he said because I don't want to lie on him.
Already.
But he said, looking back on it, we messed up. The messed up thing about it is that it still could have been live if everyone got out their feelings and just moved to the beach, which is true.
But
To McGee Beach, not the stage.
Not to McGee Beach, because
Alright.
that was the one they were offering us, like, in, you know.
But
after
wasn't there
this.
shit going on McGee Beach
Not
at the
that time. Not at that time.
Because
It
on
was
the
it was
video-
coming on later at night. Like, it was gonna be the night show, whatever
Okay.
EDM thing. I think it was.
Because if I'm mistaken on that video, she basically says we'll try to squeeze in some of the acts, basically like saying that not everyone's guaranteed to perform on McGee Beach, but we'll try to squeeze in as many as we can or some shit.
So, I mean, that part really wasn't, I mean, you heard us. We weren't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, especially for the people, like, shout out Big Man to Sir, shout out AB, shout out Boyo, shout out Merc Rock Gunplay, shout out fucking All About Our Grind, Keith, fucking Emrath, shit, Rasta Rebel, shout out Peasy Main, shout out fucking Mr. Big, what's his name, Mike Main in the background. Like, a lot of people paid for this spot.
For slots.
For slots. And, you
Damn.
know, there was a if they would get to perform at the next spot.
You ain't
So,
trying to hear all that shit.
yeah, nobody was trying to hear that.
Hell no.
Hell no.
And
That's some
yeah,
bullshit.
homie said that was actually a dope setup over there, and it wasn't even,
Damn.
you know, that was them getting
Yeah,
set
but
up
you're
for
so
the,
like bummed after
Yeah.
hearing
Oh,
that shit.
I
That
mean-
you, worked hard to like bring up. I'm assuming, you know what I mean, like,
oh yeah,
and then you hear that bullshit, you just kills it.
yeah, that shit was definitely not definitely not the plan, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
fuck
So,
no.
but let's see, we'll go back into this shit.
So, okay, so once like she says what she says and he says, what does the crowd do?
Everybody just goes home. See?
I mean,
Like they're
that's-
just
that's-
bouncing, or is everybody pissed?
Everybody's pissed because they're not sure what's going on because there's so many of us out there.
Yeah.
And everyone's like worried about their refunds or something. That's why they're like, what about the money?
Nah, I think only one person really said anything about the money that day, and that was Rasta Rebel. He was the one that they were talking about on the news,
Yeah, he
and they
looked
were
like,
like,
he was about to run up on her.
like angry artist, you
that's
know,
what they
type
said
of
on the
shit.
news?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
And then they actually used shout out Nightmares.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nightmares, for real. Shout out Peasy Man in the background. But yeah, Nightmares ended up being the one that the clip that they used for the news.
Damn.
So it was fucking hilarious. They were like, you know, giving me shit about it, like, damn, freak, you're always fucking doing something to somebody, you know, put me on the fucking news. And I was like, I ain't intentionally do it, but, you know, like I offered them the footage.
Yeah.
You know, people wanted to talk about it. And I think that's how Amanda came into play, too, at that time. But as far as that article she wrote, like, I didn't know anything about that. I know it was covered by Channel 6 because one of the screenshots we had took was like right here, but with the Channel 6 logo on that motherfucker of Nightmares and shit. And he used that bitch as his default picture for like the longest
Yeah.
fucking time. But yeah, you can hear him explain it.
They shut down the stage, man. Too many technical problems. I'm just back here running the things over here. I don't know what's going on with everything else, man. But
So Nightmares is saying one thing, Nico G
Yeah.
saying one thing, and the lady saying another thing.
I'm like nobody don't know nothing.
I'm DJ. I want to calm everybody down. Look, if everybody wants to go over there to the other beach, and we're gonna have some of the performances over there. We're gonna get it figured out right now. And some of the performances that that were supposed to come on after everything, we're gonna try to get y'all on over there. So let's
Try
keep
to
it
get
quiet,
y'all
keep it
on.
calm.
Hell
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said try to get
Hell
y'all on.
no.
Like, hell, dog.
We can't help let the law shut us down, you know what I'm saying? So, we gonna pack up and head over there to the other side of the beach. Anybody that still wants to perform, go over there and we'll see what we can get popping over there. Sound
We'll
good?
see.
Okay, then Israel right now just commented, says what's supposed to the EDM only was supposed to be EDM only for some reason. She was really pushing that EDM. Found out later she was taking cash for spots.
Damn.
You want to speak on some of that he had left in the message that I ain't read yet?
He said that was the Thomas J. Henry sponsored, paid for stage, and that was pretty dope. Like to be able to get.
So
you.
each stage was sponsored by a different company.
Yeah, I want to say the stage that correct me if I'm wrong, Israel, but the EDM wasn't it like a skip stage? And shout out Skip, shout out Abel, shout out Boca Negra family, all that shit. But I believe that's what that.
So the
stage
main
was.
amphitheater was a skip stage.
No, the one that was on McGee Beach, the EDM stage.
Okay, and what was the one that they tried to put y'all on? That was just
That one I thought.
no name stage.
Shit, I don't even know to be honest.
So which one was the main stage? That was the Thomas J.
Amphitheater.
Henry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it might have been Boaz or something. Shit, I don't even know. So
Yeah, he
just-
said that was the Thomas J. Henry paid for stage, the amphitheater.
Yeah, so just more backstory on all this shit. So this is from Israel Den. Shout out to him. Like I said, give us permission to use his name and quote him and all this. So he said the idea came from that lady, myself, and a few other friends talking over beers at Zero's. She had an idea about helping the homeless and raising funds to purchase a plot of land and build a facility on it. Would have housing, education, and employment assistance. Parents could use the facilities to stay in and actually get on their feet with the programs available. Job placement, kid daycare, help gaining assistance, full kitchen, etc. We had the land, an agreement, and plenty of local businesses for support and tons of people ready to help. To be honest, it was an attempt for a few people who haven't, quote unquote, been the best people to do something positive for the community. Beach Fest would raise money awareness for the facility through beer sales and allow local nonprofits to sell whatever and not keep all their profits. Not like the other events that charge you up the ass to sell. We were going to use local talent, rap and rock, and national EDM acts. Main goal was for everyone to leave happy as fuck with cash in hand and tons of awareness for the facility project and all of the local talent that was to be featured. Yeah. We got a big check from Thomas J. Henry and a bunch of other people had the cash for everything needed. Says the only thing we needed to spend actual money on was fencing and the talent. The fencing was crucial to the event as the beer license only allowed us to sell within the fenced area. Everyone knew it, and I even was going to measure it personally. She says she had it and had more than enough fencing for the event.
Yeah.
Day of event, we had that fucking little-ass beer pen, and that was the key factor to killing the event and exposing what was really going on behind the scenes. Everything relied on beer sales.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Payments, the facility, etc. Beer needed to be sold to pay for shit, and with that small punishment square that was used didn't make money, and it was downhill from there. Instead of getting more fencing, she went ghost and left us at the event. So since no beer was selling, the cops didn't get paid and said fuck you and split.
Yeah, that's what I had read too on Amanda's article, that the cops showed up Friday and didn't even get paid for Friday, and then they showed up on Saturday like, hey, we ain't
like they were
working
supposed
today
to get paid
unless you pay
for
us
that.
for yesterday. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
what was he says? Okay, so the beer tub, whatever the word he had quoted said. So at first the beer was over there by the well, and they just had like a fence around. So the whole event was supposed to be fenced in, but since she didn't have enough fence, they just tried to fence in the beer area and like make a beer garden. Is that what I'm guessing?
Nah, I don't think they were trying to do the whole.
They were just trying to make
event.
a fence.
They were trying to make a
beer
fenced
garden.
in area. Yeah.
Okay.
But how small it was, nobody was going in there, I believe, to go and get their beer. Like, I'm assuming that's why they wanted a bigger fenced area, so more people could be comfortable.
So the area was just so small, it was, okay, I see.
I thought y'all were trying to fence off the whole thing.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I mean, if that was the case, then I think we could have moved the beer anywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
to the other side of the fucking hill.
Yeah, because on the other side of the hills and shit, where, like I said, where all the vendors were that, you know, people were selling stuff.
Performances from the beer garden or beer.
Yeah, Israel said he wanted to fence the whole place. Was supposed to be the whole park.
Yeah, it should have.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And from my understanding is that nobody told people where to set up their booths.
Well, I read too on Amanda's article, so everything that I'm saying is basically quoted off of Amanda's article. Amanda Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, that's her name.
Yeah. Shout out, Amanda.
She was basically saying that on Saturday they were still out there building the booths for the people to fucking goddamn the vendors. They were still out there. They were on Saturday. While the show was going on, they were out there building vendor booths. Did you see that? Like around this time, are they out there building the booths still?
Yeah, I mean, you can't see them there, but nah, I don't think so. Now at this time, I believe everything was already running smooth. Like as far as them having to still build the shit, maybe they were there in the morning building them.
So only a few acts were like able to.
Literally like 3 or 4.
And those are what, like 2, 3
And that's
songs?
out of like 20 probably.
Golly.
Yeah, maybe more. Like, and yeah, they did. They did about a good 15,
So
20 minute sets.
And then she just came and did that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'ma
so
pull up the
there's
flyer
like
and send it
there's
to
like
you.
footage, not footage, but there was pictures of like when she was talking to the cops and shit in the distance, and you see she got the money bag in her arm and
Wow.
God damn.
memes galore, bro. Like if
They
you
make
think,
memes?
if you think we're in a meme era now, oh that
Come
must have been
on, man.
that must have been the birth, like real shit. And it was they just kept coming from all angles, all kinds of shit, you know. So, but yeah, let me see what else he said.
Okay, I
He
found
said
the
with the-
flyer, and I'm gonna send you a flyer, and I'm gonna send you another thing that also states the acts that were on there to perform. So keep on talking. I'm gonna send you.
All right. He said, with them gone, beer couldn't be sold at all. No cops, no beer permit, no beach fest. Found out that she blew the cash we were given on ass loads of other shit. Hotel rooms and other personal shit. While the festival was going downhill, she was on a hotel on Shoreline, hiding out. Homie said it was fucked up. I wanted to split and never look back, but I had met Richard and dude was a class act. And the rap guys did a fuckload of the groundwork, press, etc. So I couldn't shit on them.
Wow.
So he wasn't even a part of the fucking rap shit. He was
No,
on the
he's on the
EDM
rock and roll.
shit.
Israel's a
But
rock
he
and
just
roll
seen
dude.
That y'all were doing so much fucking leg work and footwork that he had love for what y'all was doing and didn't want to just let y'all shit go to the ground. Okay.
Yeah,
Israel, you's a real one.
Man,
shout out Israel. You's a real one.
Shout out to that rock.
Don't know who
shit,
you
dog.
is, never met you, but shout out to you, man, because you's a real one.
He said, I went and told Rich what was going on, and we decided to just do what we agreed to until we couldn't anymore. Charities got fucked. Some couldn't even set up. Booths promised for the food people weren't finished.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Enough supplies weren't ordered to build enough booths. Another I took care of it situation where we were told one thing from her and found out later the money for it was spent on other shit. It ended up destroying lots of friendships, smearing a few of our names for being involved in it, and overall fucked everyone involved, minus her because she didn't really give a fuck and she was already in damage control, blaming everyone else in the news and papers. So, let me see, what was I going to say? So, with Nightmares, right? Me and Nightmares go back to this date, like rest
talking
in
about
peace.
this shit.
Well, because it's a lot of different faces. You know what I mean? Like you talking about 10 years ago. I still fuck with all
That's
these
why I
people.
said it'd be perfect to bring up now because it was 10 years ago. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Spring Break would have been perfect.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so, you know, Nightmares was part of the committee or council or whatever you want to call it, and I would fuck with him. I'd be like, man, you got paid, dog. Don't fucking bullshit me. You know, I just kept, and he's like, nah, freak, I didn't get fucking paid. Like, he was forever fucking like, you know, I know he didn't get paid. He got fucked like everybody else. And
was he supposed to get paid?
Everybody was supposed to get paid. Everybody's supposed to make money off of this. That's why he said the only things that we had to pay for were the artists and the net or whatever.
And if I'm mistaken on Amanda's article, I think they quoted Israel saying, and I may be wrong, Israel, but I want to say they quoted you basically saying that you were basically telling Beth to get contracts with all these different people, and Beth had stated that she was already having the contracts in the works.
Damn.
So you didn't. What kind of agreement did you have? Your Block Bleeders agreement.
Oh,
yes.
so my agreement came with Matt. I was part of the video crew, so me and Matt were taking
was it
care
like
of
4 hours, 250, 4 hours,
just
300?
whatever the fuck. I mean, honestly, whatever it was enough for me to turn down going on vacation in fucking Louisiana to go gamble.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, all right, well, you know, my wife and family went out there, like all of the family. And I stayed home to make money. I was like, shit, I get to do this, and it's music, and it's people I know. I'm staying home. This is you paying me to do what I do on the day. Yeah, for sure.
Some shit that's never happened in the city before. Hell yeah.
So it was just something different that I was like, I mean, I probably could have got paid peanuts, but I wasn't though, because everybody was promised something like good, considering, you know, as much promo. I believe we went to. What is that place on North Beach? What's the 2-story? The
Fajitaville?
Fajitaville? Is that what it is now? Is that what it was back then, I think?
It was back then. Fajitaville, yeah.
Okay, well, we did like interviews for some shit inside there, like promoting this whole fucking event and stuff like that. Flyers and shit. Let me check out that flyer you were showing me. But yeah, there was a lot of work put behind that shit. I mean, y'all see what the fuck I do now. So 10 years ago when I was feeling a little younger, imagine that.
He
So,
said, yeah, we're supposed to have contracts with everyone to cover ass and make sure shit was legit. Again, was told they were done and deposits were paid. Damn.
Hey, so who? Do you remember who like the EDM people were that were supposed to come?
He gonna pull up that after
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
flyer,
say,
but I'll put it up right now and say some of the acts. Let's see.
EDM
Or
It
Israel,
said-
if you could say some of the popular EDM acts that were supposed to perform.
It said nationally known, so that's what I'm.
So Cole Park.
See, Lil Flip was supposed to headline on Saturday night, right?
Yeah. Yep. I think that was supposed to be the last of the locals. See, I mean, if you look at that shit, that's crazy, right? Look at the very end. Who was right before Flip?
Flatline.
Stop playing with us.
Wow.
Jay Fetty, Ice, Rashid, Lil Young, Swisher
Rashid?
House. Yeah. Like, this was going to be dope, bro.
What
I don't
the
even know where the fuck
fuck?
I was at during this time, but this
Me
was going to
neither.
be dope.
Okay, so
I think I went to the beach that spring break.
I'm one. Yeah. We went to South by.
I just got out. I couldn't get it out of my system. No, I didn't go to South by that year for damn sure.
So Desi B, I got footage of. Baffo
That's
Burke.
Smoke Beach son, right?
Yeah. Baffo Burke. Maybe that's the Nathan Pena dude. If you watching out there, bro, or
Desi
maybe I got
B?
your shit wrong.
Who's
Maybe you
young
Purple
then?
Rain. So it went up to shit, I believe. Damn, maybe up to Brit Brat.
That was the last performance you remember seeing?
I believe so. Because obviously the dude, Rasta Rebel, was part of AAOG, and they didn't get to perform. So he was the one that
Who
was
was
pissed
So
off.
Throwed Riders?
I don't know. So a lot of this was like a collective from different, you know.
Like Kingsville, Beeville, just
that kind of shit like that. But I mean, like different people knowing. Like let's say Nightmare has brought some people in. There might be some different people than I would know.
Okay, so this,
Conjunto Prohibido. There was Mexican music.
That was
yes,
Friday
that's all I'm
night.
gonna say. So we'll start off right here. So
the
Friday
fuck?
night at the Cole Park at the amphitheater. So did these other acts? It says stage 1 amphitheater, stage 2 and stage. There was 4 stages,
Shit, I don't know where that third stage went. Maybe
or did
we
they
didn't
put
use
fucking stage 4 instead of stage 3? That's probably what they meant, stage 3.
it. Yeah, maybe.
So on Friday night they had acts at all 3 stages. Were you out there Friday night?
Yeah, at the amphitheater.
But you don't remember them having acts at the other stages because you didn't go check them out, or what?
Yeah, we didn't do those, and I don't think like being that me and Matt were the only videographers there. I think we were focused more on
The main
anybody who
stage?
was at the amphitheater.
Already.
You know what I mean? So, and the night before, shout out E-Class, man. Like E-Class actually performed.
Pull up the thing with the acts on it on the screen,
On here?
shit, so we could kind of go through that.
Yeah.
With he performed with Clarissa Serna.
Yeah, I saw. That's the only footage I saw besides the video.
Got you.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's a shitload of people, and that's Friday through Sunday or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a lot of. There's a lot of shit put behind it.
Yeah,
But
for real, for that.
You should try to get a fucking beer sponsor or a fucking vodka sponsor for your event. Motherfucking Tito's or some shit. You
Out
know
of
what I'm saying?
Austin?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that'd be live.
Motherfucking Tito's or some shit.
Yep.
Oh, what's the other one? Deep Eddies? Hell yeah.
Yep.
We pulling up the
lineup.
the lineup right now so we could kind of
Yeah, because that way y'all can actually grasp how fucking big this shit actually was. Because this wasn't just like fucking 6 people at a
Each
at
day.
a club.
Yeah.
You know
he
that
said-
type
he
of
said-
shit.
No, yeah. Let me see.
He said, Israel said the trailer hill stage never set up properly. Don't think it was used.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to put us.
That one never got set up properly.
That's what they were trying to put us.
On a stage that was halfway set up.
The flatbed trailer.
Do you remember seeing the flatbed trailer?
Yeah, it was on that fucking hill.
Did
there
it
was
have
no
speakers set up or anything?
on the hill?
I think there might have been some shit there, but it wasn't like what we're looking at now.
Yeah. I see a big ass white tent back there. Was that the beer garden thing?
Fuck no, that's somebody
Yeah,
who's
is
set up as a motherfucking vendor,
Vendor?
bro. And that's what I was gonna say
fuck?
earlier. So I don't think anybody told them
There's
where
no
to
footage
fucking
of the
be.
beer garden?
Nah, none at all. I don't think they told
Where
Where
them
is
like,
the beer
what-
garden? Like,
to the right.
He said where
where the
well
whale
was.
is.
So way in the back.
Over the hill.
Over the hill?
Yeah. The
That's
whale
what I'm
is
saying,
over the
though.
hill.
Why wouldn't y'all want it so you can be in there
Yeah, they
while
should have
watching the
They
performers?
should have had the beer garden. Well, she was trying to put it in a neutral place instead of. She should have just put it by the goddamn main stage.
Yeah, but
So-
right on the side, dog. So you can go to the restrooms right there.
Yep.
The way they had the fucking tent set up, what I was saying is that people were like, "Do you have to be over there?" And I don't think anybody told them they had to be over there. People were just setting up over there, and that's just what they did, you know. And
put that bitch to stretch the screen shit, just to fucking put all the.
I would have been like on the other side of the hill, dog, so I could check out what's going on.
Well, that's what somebody. That's what that tent right there. That's Merc Rock's tent. That's Gunplay's tent.
Damn.
So let's see.
Okay, we about to pull up the lineup, y'all.
So yo, this was basically the lineup for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of that event. I'm pretty sure you'll see some people from back then still doing it
Okay, so
today.
let's start on Friday. Friday was supposed to be Tejano Cumbia Spanish music or Spanish Day.
Yeah.
Saturday was supposed to be EDM and Rap Day.
Yep.
And Friday, Saturday was supposed to be what? Sunday was supposed to be what?
Shit, I don't even know.
Like rock reggae or what was?
It might have been more rock, to be honest, because that was probably the only part we hadn't touched yet. Like,
I see Topher and Nez were supposed to DJ, Lazy K, Helix.
So who put their brains together and found all this talent?
Everybody
that was a part of it said, "Hey,
they had different people that were for different sections." So I'm pretty sure the Israel dude got the EDM talent. Richard probably reached out to Freak to scout some rap talent. You know what I'm saying, or however that went.
Yeah, we all sat down.
That's a lot of
brought some people in. I mean, of course, we tapped in on Facebook and brought people in like that.
Yeah.
What were the slots costing?
Shit, I don't know. Homie Big Man, the sir, told me he paid $25, but I know there was different packages though. But there was different packages like to get your shit on the flyer or shirt or
longer sets,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says right here on the bottom, bands with asterisks are for 2020 vision filming. That's shout out Matt purposes and after movie only. Set lists are set and will not be moved unless there is a band cancellation.
So they were just trying to make sure everything was gonna be legit.
Smooth,
That's what I'm saying. Like some South by Southwest
smooth,
shit. Like y'all here, well, good fuck. Who y'all is? Nigga, your slots gone. Shit.
So, what I mean.
So if you look at the asterisks on there,
what does that mean? They might make it?
No. Those were the ones that we were being paid to film.
Oh, shit.
Compared to everybody else that's
so
just
there was
performing.
a package. If you wanted to be filmed, it would be.
No, I don't think it was a package. I think these were like the headliners, so they were wanting that footage
to make it look good.
Them.
To eventually maybe do another one.
Yeah. And if you look, not one rapper is on that as an asterisk.
What are they, like rock?
I mean, because I think we were just fighting to be there. Period. You know,
Yeah.
even though we were involved in it, you saw or you hear what he was saying. They were trying to throw us to a different stage and whatnot. But
no, that killed the entire thing.
But yeah, shout out Rob Zilla. See Dark Street in there. AB.
Yeah, AB Da Vinci. Shit.
Oh man, GPM. They didn't even get to theirs, and I think Lil Young is Swisher House.
Yeah. And I saw in the article too where somebody they had said where Lil Flip and his homeboys still wanted to perform, but they didn't have no mics for them to perform.
Damn.
Oh, for the other
on
stage.
Saturday night that they showed up and they were still ready to perform. So was it still popping? Let's just say Saturday night at 6:00. So it's still popping over there on McGee Beach. But y'all never took the time to walk.
Nah,
over there
because I don't think that one started yet. I think that one was supposed to be later on. I don't think this one was at the same time. Yeah, the EDM stage was supposed to be like the nighttime.
Okay, so I'm looking right here. So the main one was supposed to start. The amphitheater was supposed to start at 2:00. So
well, I don't know where the fuck they went. To be honest with you, I don't know where they went because they weren't on the stage we're at, and we're on that stage one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Because y'all
So
got
wherever
moved
the
from
fuck
stage
they
two to stage
went,
one. Yeah, hell yeah,
it wasn't there, and they weren't performing over there at the EDM stage. So that shit just kind of kept going and going and going, and shit hit the fan, and that took a long time.
Music, KMJ and the bass heads. Nick Dante.
I'm wondering how long we actually sat and put that together. The Crush Girls were the ones that were doing the networking at the Fajitaville.
Yeah, pull up the flyer. I sent you the flyer too. If you could pull that one up too, shit.
Let's see.
And the flyer wasn't even that great for all them people to be there. Shit.
So you weren't there on Friday?
I was there on Friday.
So
yeah, I got footage of that too.
Badass.
Yeah, he gonna have to pull up that footage that he got with Clarissa Turner and E-Class performance. Shit.
That's it right there for the.
That's the flyer right there.
Oh, why didn't I ever hear this shit? Thomas J.
I
Henry
think I
too?
remember hearing about it, but I just didn't know really the people that were involved. I guess. Cause it ain't really like no hood. I ain't gonna say no hood rap, but it ain't really no niggas on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Nah, that's fact.
Yeah.
Except Lil Flip. Shit, he ain't from Corpus. Shit.
Spec T.
Thomas J. Henry, what?
Yeah,
Yo, Thomas J. Henry out of Corpus.
No, I'm saying he got an office.
Oh yeah, he got an office in Austin and San Antonio and Houston.
Yep.
Shit.
And I think this was probably before he made that expansion that far.
Yeah.
Before he built this big ass house, he got around the corner and shit.
You want me to post that?
Yeah.
Yeah, full of piss.
Okay, so the actual flyer has who as the sponsors?
You got Exposure. Why do I think that was? No, that was something different. The Crush Girls, which I have no idea what would happen to any of them anymore.
They've
Budweiser.
been crushed.
Juicy.
Yeah, who Juicy?
I don't
and
even
fucking,
know.
what's the one that look like a Nickelodeon thing?
Exposure. I don't know who that is.
Hey, were any magazines like involved in this?
If
Steam magazine might have been around back then.
Damn.
That might have been like their first year, to be honest.
Steam?
Yeah. South Texas Entertainment and Music magazine.
He say the EDM acts didn't get paid and didn't show. Well, my question for Israel too, because we've been thinking about doing something. And how did y'all go about getting Budweiser to be a sponsor? Like, how did y'all get Budweiser on board? And then I had read something to where it said that they had to use Beer 30s, which was a bar at the time.
Yeah,
they had to use their beer and liquor license to be able to serve or sell the Budweiser. But Budweiser was an official sponsor, so that kind of like confused me. Or Budweiser doesn't have a permit to sell their shit like that, so Budweiser can sponsor it, but you still got to go through a third party to
no, maybe
to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because Budweiser, you can't buy beer directly from Budweiser. You know what I'm saying? Like it probably got to go through a third party. That's why you buy it from Stripes or HEB or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that, and then maybe they were the reason for the liquor license like that. That's what I was wondering too. How do you get a Budweiser? How do you get a liquor
So were they the
company?
ones working there? The Beer 30 people were working the bar area?
Do you remember the bar area?
I don't. Shit, I wasn't even drinking at that time either. Shit.
No.
Mm-mm.
And it was just so far you didn't even go peep it out or what?
No, I mean, my job was on the stage.
Damn.
You know what I mean? There wasn't no.
Oh, it says we use Beer 30 for the license. They use their account license to get the beer. So how do you get the Budweiser sponsorship, or is it just y'all throwing the Budweiser sponsorship on there, even though it's Beer 30, because basically y'all are gonna be serving Budweiser?
I mean, maybe they just provided us with fucking
cases,
their logo. You know, some people might use it like that. I don't know how that works. I know I've seen.
Yeah, we'd have to sit down with homie and talk about it. That would be something to chop it up with. Shit. Yeah, Israel, man, you a real creative mind, man. You was trying to do something fucking 10 years ago. Shit, that's dope as fuck. Shit, we trying to do shit like that for the city coming up. Shit.
Yeah, see, this was just the night before.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, they got like the full band set up and shit like that.
And what's the crowd like that night?
Shit, nowhere near the next day.
Nowhere near all those people that were out there during the daytime?
Nope.
Damn.
Conquistador y todo. And that's because they're a fucking like known band around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know who they are, right? So.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is just. This is as close to the rap as it got the night before.
Yeah, that's what I
night before.
That's what I said to Adrian too. That you said that was as close as to rap as they got. Fucking it was E-Class fucking doing a feature for Clarissa Stern.
Yeah, a feature at that. You know what I mean? And that's because if you go back and look at the actual video to this, like not this video live performance, but they got a dope ass video shot downtown in Corpus.
The official video?
Yeah, the official video that at that time like was shit. Like some not mind blowing, but yeah, definitely some next level shit, like as far as quality and
is that the one that was like in one of the bars, like on the stairs or something?
I don't know, but you see what's his name? Savani, like walking in the streets and shit like that. I believe he's behind production or something like that, or maybe they're just all close. But you know, he makes an appearance in the video, and a few other local people, to be honest. So, I mean, I don't know. They should just let it play out.
Yep.
till they come and actually escort us off stage. I don't think she really should have just shut us down like that. Just
That's what came out of her mouth,
what?
or that's what came out of the mouth of Richard about to stand on stage and say they just come shut us down.
No, I'm saying that. I'm saying we should have just fucking stayed. And,
Okay, so
and not
after-
let her
after the
and not
video-
let her kick us off. But I guess people were just trying to make the show go on somehow and thinking that if they offered us a different stage, we'd be okay
Yeah,
with
hell
it, you
yeah,
know. And we're
hell
like,
yeah.
nah, fuck that. Like,
So how far along after your video ends do you stay? Another hour, 2 hours, or you pack it up and go right then and there?
nah, I probably maybe another hour, and by that time everybody's already done scattered and shit. We're still
Are they
around
is the
talking
stage clear?
shit.
Are they packing up shit on stage at that time?
So I believe I don't remember whose fucking equipment what that was aside from the DJ setup.
That's what I was about to ask. Who provided?
I don't-
Who provided all that?
was a good
I don't know who
$500
provided the
rental.
sound.
No, because that shit was. I mean, that was
a
professional.
system, nigga.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, shit.
that was professional lighting or
Like,
whatever
we
that
gotta
was.
do something like
And
that.
that's because we're
shit.
daytime. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. Maybe Israel could tell you on that part, or shit. Maybe if one of these other homies just tapped in, or check it out later.
She
They can tell
said-
us who
So he said
Told to shut
who
it down
provided
by
the sounds.
Yeah, she was told to shut it down by the police. When the police left, we no longer had a valid permit for the event. Damn, they pulling permits like that.
But I'm saying, like, if it's already at that point, then fuck it, ride it till they come
Hey,
back.
Nigga,
You know?
that's when you're taking the risk of getting motherfucking fines and tickets and all
remember
that shit.
they did that shit to me at the T-Heads on my fucking event, my first.
They gave you a
That's what I'm
fine.
saying.
No, they said you need to get out of here because you don't have a permit.
Oh yeah, they did that to me at TSC.
And I fucking said, nah, bro, this and that, whatever. I got this homie. He can call the fucking mayor right now. He's coming. And he's like, you know what? Let's go to the truck. Just act like you give me a paper, bro. And I'm going to say it's the fucking permit. And, you know, just don't go get too crazy.
Oh,
If it does,
shit.
you're responsible. And I'm like, bro, look, it's just fucking kids, bro. Let it slide.
God damn.
Which was badass.
Nah,
Yeah,
it wasn't-
Israel said they said if it continues, we could have gotten charged for some big shit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, they ain't playing with that shit.
Yeah, that was a lot of production work, man.
Damn, the laws had no problem saying fuck this event. this shit ends.
I mean,
right
if you
now.
didn't get if you didn't get paid for the night
They didn't get
before,
paid.
and you're expecting to show up today and get
Yeah.
paid for at least last night, and you don't even get that.
But shouldn't the laws just should have showed love, like you always say, free?
Yeah, but
The laws
no, because
to the
it's
rap
illegal,
community.
dog. You gotta have to
I
pay.
just fucking
Yeah, I
with you,
say-
because you always talk about just do it for the love.
We over there,
Yeah.
we over there
Them
trying not to
motherfuckers trying to-
smoke out in that motherfucker. Nah.
Them motherfuckers trying to get paid, dog. That's all they care about.
So how many?
Yeah,
laws
because
were
these
out
were
there?
all off-duty cops. I mean, there's a picture. I wish
They were
I don't-
uniformed but off duty.
Yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
many were out there on
There was
Friday
at
night?
least in that picture that I'm talking about. There's at least 3 or 4 cops there talking to her, and like I said, she got the money bag under her arm and shit like that, and
And then in the
and
article,
that
too,
just went viral.
it said that they
meanwhile.
wanted her to leave to go pay the cops. I mean, she wanted to pay them, and she had the money to pay them, but she couldn't pay right then and there. She wanted to leave to go pay them, or leave to go get the money to pay them, and basically she couldn't leave or didn't want to leave or some shit like that. I don't know. The article was crazy.
Man, I don't even know how true this shit is, but because I don't remember seeing it. But the word was that she pulled up in a limo to deal with all this shit.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Israel,
This shit
we
just
need-
went
Oh
on. and
hell
on, bro.
nah!
This shit just went on and on.
Oh, she was living like a celebrity.
Yeah. And it was.
God damn.
Damn.
Let me see. Let me go back to Israel shit.
So
But-
is it?
Come on, man.
Was that the Thomas J money?
I mean, it could have been anybody's money,
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure
honest.
Thomas J probably threw about fucking 5 or 10 grand. Shit, hell, that was just a write off for them. Shit, here's 10
Dog.
racks. Shit,
So after all the shit hit the fan, right?
bro. He said, "Bro, fucking limo."
limo.
Damn. So it
So-
does seem like it's true.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. dog.
Damn.
So-
come
They roll out the red carpet
on,
for this
bro.
lady?
She wrote out her own.
Huh?
She wrote out her own red carpet.
Oh shit.
So, but
Damn.
so after all this shit hit the fan, right? We hit the news. It becomes fucking like a topic of everybody who's paying attention. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
And Israel ends up teaming up with another homie who I ended up meeting through all this shit. He's a comedian. His name is John Roman. Shout out to John Roman. So Israel says, me and my comedy friend partners tried to raise some cash for the food vendors who got fucked over. Gave them $1,000 or so each, I think. The ones that showed. But all that talent got fucked. Then we found out later that most of the national EDM acts didn't even get their full deposits. Shaking my fucking head. That's why they never even showed. So I believe maybe that's why that stage didn't start at that time. But from my understanding, I thought it was a nighttime thing anyway because it's EDM and the lights and all that shit.
Yeah.
He said only 1 or 2 local guys performed, and this is at the other show that they put together. He said one got paid with a fucking box of leftover Beach Fest shirts, bro.
What?
Not
Hell
even
no.
fucking kidding. So somebody out there
That's
got a box
fucking
of Beach
whack.
Fest shirts.
Did
I
you
need
get a
one of
shirt?
them hoes.
That's
I ain't get no fucking shirt.
I want to see one of them hoes. That's classic. That shit needs to be for sale in motherfucking goddamn playground exchange, man.
Yeah, no shit. What could have been? Beach fail shit, for real.
Shit, he still need them print them hoes up and sell them hoes. Playground exchange, man. And somebody else said about homeboy about it earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I remember that. I remember Beach Fest." He goes, "That shit was like the Fire Fest of Corpus."
Oh,
Fire Fest?
Yeah,
What's
he
the
compared
Fire
it to
Fest?
Fire Fest.
What is Fire Fest?
The one where the fucking people
Yeah,
paid
the
all the
island.
money to rent all the shit on the fucking island and fucking
Ja Rule?
the Ja Rule shit.
Oh shit! Nah, I didn't know
You
that.
ever heard of the Fire Fest?
I think so. Well, that's not
They
the
paid
same.
all the because you paid all the people had paid all
Nah,
the money.
I'm
and then
talking
whenever
about
they
the
got
one
out
I'm
there,
thinking
the
of.
rooms, they were supposed to be standing like badass like canopies and
Yeah.
shit. They fucking had like tents and
Who was
shit. The
supposed to
tents
do-
weren't even ready. They had to build the tents themselves and shit. Like
Nothing was ready,
nothing
bro.
was ready to go.
They fed them fucking sandwiches like they were in jail.
Damn.
Straight up.
Like we didn't even get that.
He said, "I ain't even get a ride in that bitch." Damn.
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 Let me see. Does this article still work? I see this. The Channel 3? Hell no, they
It
deleted
don't work
that
no more?
article. That
Okay, I
article is
didn't
gone.
know if it was still work, if it worked or not.
Let me check out that other one with Amanda. Like, well, basically you went over it, right? Like I was gonna say there was something else in there.
I'll put it up right now.
Did y'all say who the DJs were or no?
DJ I-10 was our DJ. I don't know how
EDM,
long he was gonna
EDM.
stay out there all day. Oh, EDM? Nah, I don't know. I mean,
Well,
shit, I
EDM,
could.
they would have different DJs, right? Or they would have one.
Yeah,
main
they can
DJ?
have their own DJ. They
I would say
have to have their own.
Because EDM is basically a DJ, right? Or EDM
Yeah.
is people singing and rapping.
No, a DJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna read some of Amanda's article. It says Beach Fest was a musical festival scheduled March 15th through 17th at Cole Park and McGee Beach, but was abruptly shut down Saturday, March 16th in the afternoon at Cole Park. Beach Fest was supposed to be a community event to help charities, said such and such, and the chair and event supervisor of Beach Fest and director of the foundation. It was supposed to be a big music event put on for the city to help not only my charity but other nonprofits as well. It says the beginning, according to Israel Den, who's tuned in right now, shout out Israel, Beach Fest talent / security supervisor. He was there from day one when he and Miss G were discussing the homeless situation in Corpus Christi. Den said Miss G told him her ideas about starting a shelter and foundation. The idea to fundraise for the proposed foundation began with Beach Fest. The reason I jumped on board with Beach Fest was because I wanted to give back to this community, said Den. Den is on the board of the foundation. After Beach Fest, he was under the impression that the foundation was going to fund a shelter and it would create future employment for him and other community members. Damn, this was just some fucking all the way around, bro.
Yeah, so a lot of people were depending on this shit in one way or another, whether it was the homeless people or fucking people trying to get paid.
Kids, fucking
Yeah.
families that were fucking homeless.
Yep.
Like, damn.
Fucked up everybody involved, everybody expecting this shit, the help. That's crazy.
It said Victoria Davila, Beach Fest sponsor coordinator, who was also on the board of the foundation, said she was under the same impression. I just kept thinking this was going to be a great thing and I could work there. Damn.
Damn.
I'm trying to find the part where it says it went from a fucking... Okay, here it goes right here. It says, Dan and Davila and others worked with Miss G getting Beach Fest together. According to documents, the festival was to donate 15% of all profits and sponsorships to the Miss G Foundation. All other nonprofits would be given a free booth at the event to raise money for their own charities, which I thought that was dope as fuck. So you're just going to give nonprofits free fucking booths so they could raise money for their charities? Like, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, that is pretty dope.
And then it says, on February 15th, the Certificate of Formation Nonprofit Corporation was filed for the Miss G Foundation. According to this document, the foundation does not go into effect until May 10th, 2013. And this article is from maybe 2 days after the Beach Fest failure. So this article was around March 20th, 2013, if I'm mistaken. And she says, this is when the event switched to a for-profit event since they couldn't raise money for the foundation. And if Israel, if you're still tuned in, can you talk about maybe that part a little bit? Because we're kind of confused with how it was supposed to be like a non-profit event, but how come it had to change to a for-profit event? It says since they couldn't raise money for the foundation.
I forgot we had a fucking channel started and everything. I just found this whole game right now.
It says there were up to 60 bands of performance set to take the stage March 15th through 17th. About a dozen vendors and nonprofits stocked foods and merchandise to sell during these days, according to Den.
Damn.
So the nonprofits, okay, so I had the wrong impression, and maybe y'all can look at me and say I'm stupid or whatever, but I'm thinking the nonprofits is just basically getting the free booth to sit up there and just basically have a jar out to fucking ask for money, but basically the nonprofits could
not being charged for,
or they could have been selling plates of food, selling turkey legs or fucking something like that, and that's how they could have made money, and the booth would have still been free. Because I was thinking like, oh, there's just gonna be a nonprofit just sitting there with a fucking, hey, this is such and such nonprofit if you want to donate to our cause. But literally, since the booth was free, you could have did whatever you wanted to do with the booth. You could have pressed up some T-shirts and sold, you know what I'm saying, sold some Beach Fest T-shirts, did whatever you wanted to do with your booth. You were just basically getting the booth for free. No, the limitations weren't limited on the booth. The booth is just basically like you were paying for a booth, but instead of paying for it, you're getting it for free. So everything that you make is profit instead of having to pay $200 or $300 for the booth type shit.
I mean, if that wasn't the idea, I mean, I like the idea. So if we were to try to put something in motion, something to bring more people in without having to fucking hit anybody over the head with anything, you know, or I mean, I know you don't like to do shit with too many people in control type shit, but if you give all these people control, they at least got some say-so to do as they please and bring their own crowd in their own way, you know, like. Yeah. I don't know. I do like that, not charging them, you know.
Not charging nonprofits, but if you're just a nigga out here who sells plates every day and shit, you ain't a nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're an actual nonprofit foundation that has like an LLC and all that type of shit, that would be dope. Not just some girl who just says, "Oh, I collect clothes to give away to kids for school," or like, nah, bro. Like,
well, I would say, are you gonna give away these clothes then? You know what I mean? Then I'm not gonna charge you for the table if you're doing that, but don't make no money.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to make some money, then you know some of that money needs to come back and pay for this sound. Somebody needs to pay for these videos and shit, like that type of shit. The DJ, anybody who's out there working, should deserve to get paid. But a nonprofit, I guess I'd have a little weak spot for.
Yeah, hell, like
even though they probably have more fucking money than us.
That's what I say too. Maybe we should maybe even try to reach out to like those CASA people and stuff like that. Like they think they do like the foster kids or the kids that don't have like no it's a foundation here in Corpus. I can't remember exactly what they do, but Metanum used to do a lot of events and do stuff with like them and like the Purple Door. Well, I think the Purple Doors were like a women's shelter.
Yeah, the
like,
battered women or something like that.
Yeah, the battered women's shelter.
See, look what he said. Had to have an LLC.
See, as I said, had to have an LLC. Hell yeah. I'm going to keep reading some of this article. It said the event has sponsors like Thomas J. Henry and Budweiser. Excuse me. When Thomas J. Henry came on, all these big acts came in like Big Chocolate and La Conquista. Everything seemed to be in order. Miss G would talk to me play by play, said Den. According to Den, half of the profits of beer sales went to Beer 30, the business that used their alcohol license to sell alcohol at the festival. Den said Miss G was in charge of all the money and would pay Budweiser for inventory sold. The remaining profits would be split between Miss G, her mother, Den, and Derek Lemon, Beach Fest EDM coordinator. It says the festival kicked off Friday, March 15th, according to Roy Reyes, contractor and foundation board member. There was confusion about the vendor booths, and many were still being built that day.
Damn.
When we made vendor booths, Miss G gave me $350 for wood, bruh.
That's probably like
that's
like
one booth.
That's like one booth.
That's like
that might not even be one booth.
That's like one booth.
You still might need to buy some nails.
And say, he said he still need to buy some nails. He go, we didn't have enough money, so I used my own. I kept receipts and turned them into Miss G for the supplies. I still haven't been paid back. That's what the Roy Reyes dude said. Said Israel says several of the nonprofits had to help set up and build their own booths.
Fuck that.
Man, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah, I'm gone already by that.
You can pull that down, shit. I'm out this bitch.
Fuck that, bro. What the fuck?
The next day, March 16th, the event at Cole Park was shut down. According to Davila and Dan, profits were to be made by the beer sales, but the beer was not selling because of the beer garden's location.
Yep.
Organizers decided to move the beer garden closer to the amphitheater so it would sell more beer. To move the beer garden, they would need to have the Skittle can portable restrooms moved, which we were saying earlier about the restrooms. They would not move the restrooms because they still were waiting to be paid, according to Davila and Dan.
Damn.
So the Skittle can people hadn't even been paid yet. God damn.
That's
wild.
How do all these people even show up?
Yeah, dog, like that lady, there was no red flags?
She must have ran some motherfucking game. She must have had a mouthpiece from motherfucking goddamn out of this world shit.
Hey, that's a
running
into everybody. Scam artist.
It's water to a well like a
That's a
God
professional
damn. Or
scammer.
like you said, a scam artist. God damn.
Damn.
Says while these events were occurring, off-duty police officers hired to work festival security were looking for Miss G. According to Dan and Davila, the officers had not received payment from working Friday night and were told they would be paid Saturday. Both Dan and Davila said they tried contacting Miss G by phone but had no idea where she was. So when did she disappear? Before or after the footage that you had?
Before.
So then she pops up out of nowhere, and that's when you start rolling?
I think she pops up. Well, I was already rolling. It was just a matter of like what the fuck was going on. Like I should have brought my external for all the actual footage. But, but I mean, that was the point. From where that video starts is exactly where everything starts.
We want to see the B-roll and all that shit.
Nah, the B-roll is just the performances before. It wasn't.
Already.
It wasn't nothing extra to her part of it. You know what I mean? Like it was just artists and crowd recordings before that. But yeah, I don't know. There was no way to predict that shit fucking going down, and I just seen her grabbing the mic and
so
shit.
whenever she pops up,
there was like
nowhere, everybody like, oh shit, there she goes, there she goes.
So I'm saying like
I don't think everybody didn't know that. Like maybe Nightmares knew that. Maybe I-10, Nico
so
might have
everybody else in the crowd thinking the show's still going on.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is she? We thought maybe she was stopping to talk about the foundation or some shit like that. Yeah, it was right after an act.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn.
So I want to say there was word like with Nightmares, like getting a heads up from
like,
whoever
hey,
else, like, hey, yeah, shit's about to hit the fan or something.
God damn.
And I just hit fucking record, and I mean and they were like, why'd you record? I was like, 'cause I was fucking there to record, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck you mean? And like this shit was just wasn't once in a lifetime, but this shit definitely wasn't fucking every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that type of shit.
It says, I was getting fencing and supplies when this was going on, said Miss G. The police wanted their payment.
Fencing supplies.
Yeah, fencing and supplies when this was going on. The police wanted their payment. We didn't have a contract with them, so I didn't know how much to pay at the moment.
That's crazy.
What?
I mean, so any event that I've been a part of where the police needed to be involved, it was like $150 or something like that per cop for like
4 hours,
something like that. Yeah, maybe, and that's pushing it probably.
Or like 3 hours or some shit like that. Yeah,
and that's like I said, that's per cop. So
or maybe even two shit.
I mean, you might have. I mean, the way she was talking, she might have got him for half price type shit, and still didn't have the money. But I don't really know. I can't. Nobody knows what happened to the money. You know what I mean?
So that's what That's what I was gonna ask. That fucking bag.
Yeah, what was in the bag? You said she had a bag of money, so
ain't nobody trying to be like, nah,
like a bank bag.
Or that wasn't even
like
a
bank bag.
That there was money in that bag.
Nah, it was a bank bag though.
No, that was money.
You could have a bank bag and that whole be empty.
As fuck. And be waiting for that Budweiser to sell.
The bank bag was probably her fucking like her trick. Like,
yeah, I got the money or something.
I got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like her front. Like her
to me, she was laughing at y'all in y'all's face, dog.
Hell no, that her fucking heart was probably about to bust out of her fucking chest, shit. What I'm fucking thinking, shit.
Man, she That's some fucked up shit.
It says at the park we didn't have the money to pay it and we weren't given the opportunity to go get it, said Miss G. This is when Budweiser decided to leave and so did the cops. The string of events led to the stage at Cole Park being shut down. According to Den, the permit was pulled for Cole Park because there was no security. When the shutdown happened, hip-hop acts were on stage at the amphitheater. According to Jay Boss of Money Bosses Entertainment, one of the Beach Fest hip-hop stage coordinators, they had about 28 acts and only 4 actually got to perform before the stage was shut down. Many of these acts paid for merchandise tables and application fees. So it was an application fee. It wasn't even a $25 slot. It's $25 to see if we want you.
I don't remember it like that, but then again, I wasn't involved in that part of it. I was really just worried about the videos, but I didn't even know everybody had paid at one point.
And I'm going to quote A.B. Da Vinci. I paid a $25 fee. I didn't get to perform. I am disappointed.
Damn.
According to Richard Trevino Nightmares of Ugly Swag ENT and stage coordinator, Miss G kept saying she was going to get contracts out to everyone but kept putting it out. So you offered to pay me after the event, said Aceves, J Boss.
Yeah.
How are you going to pay me when you still owe all these other people money? Pay them, he said.
Nah, J Boss was a real one on that shit.
Yeah, that's what I read that shit. I was like, hell yeah, he's a real one for that. He goes, the festival moved to McGee Beach where another stage was set up. Even though I wasn't captain of the ship, I stayed by it to the end, said Davila. People threw stuff at me and cussed at me, but I stayed. Damn.
So I don't even know who that was. I saw that. That's Amanda's article, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. Maybe I got to see a face or something, but shit, ain't nobody throw no shit around us. I mean, I don't even know who the fuck that would be. I don't remember anybody directing that kind of energy towards anybody but her.
Already.
You know what I mean? Because she was literally, she's the bearer of bad news. Whether she did something foul or not or whatever, all signs point to that or not, nobody else took that fucking blame but her.
It said, according to Davila, many artists from out of town had showed up and even decided to perform on stage knowing they weren't going to get paid. Even Lil Flip's team showed up and wanted to play, but since we didn't have microphones, they left, said Davila. The event would have been successful if we got to stay Saturday night, said Miss G. The two biggest misconceptions people have is that the money was misused, and it wasn't. I know because I was in charge of it,
That's
said Miss G.
Of course, that's something you say. I mean, whether she did it or not type of shit, of course that's your story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, you know, that type of shit. Like, I'm in charge of this, so ain't no fuckery over here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know,
That
man.
sounded so stupid.
And the police were going to get paid, quote Miss G. Said, according to Miss G, she had organized many events before, like the Latin Rap Awards and many bit events. You remember the Latin Rap Awards?
I remember of it. I didn't go
Was
to
that
it.
at the Selena Auditorium?
It might have been.
I think it was.
No, I don't think it's as big
No?
as you're thinking.
I was not an organized. The support just didn't come through, and it was the most organized event I had done. The support just didn't come through. That's a fucking lie. Because according to your video, the support was there. There was more support there for an event at 1 o'clock in the afternoon than I see at some of these concerts.
At 1 in the morning.
Yes, facts.
Shout out J
Facts.
Boss. J Boss is tapped in. J Boss dropped something, man. You know what it is.
Facts.
But yeah, no, like it's almost like a fairy tale, bro. Like, and what brought us here, let me get to that. What brought us to the Beach Fest conversation again was I just want to say where I stand. Y'all right.
Go
you
ahead,
know
go
what I
ahead.
mean? Y'all right, but we both on that shit. And
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. We're gonna have to hold off on that one, King Rich. That call we're gonna take a while. But South by Southwest was the topic because this was done during South by Southwest. This was literally done the last 3 days, I believe, of the end of South by Southwest, I think. So, and it was always the idea that, Corpus has all this shit. We don't need to go other places for shit that we have here. We have everything here. Yeah. If we're talking about being the music capital, we have a bunch of different styles of music. You look at those 3 days, those are 3 different styles of music. Now you divide those 3 days into the 20 or some acts on each day. That's 20 different styles of music as well. Yeah. So all that shit was provided in our hometown, and that was all that we were trying to do was just show that we could we could
Do
fucking,
Yeah.
puff our chests against something as big as South by Southwest. And if that had fucking turned out the way it should have been, bro, we'd be on fucking year 10 right now instead of fucking thinking about it 10 years later.
It would have been bigger than what that.
Every
is,
year.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
If we had Thomas J. Henry year 1, Budweiser year 1,
Yeah.
stop playing, bro.
Come
on.
Like, let's be real with the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Come
I don't
on.
know what. Does Thomas J. Henry do anything in
could've
South
been
by
like-
Southwest?
Hell no.
Nothing?
No,
You don't have
no.
stage up there or nothing?
I think it could have been like a buck bigger than Buck Days.
It's possible. I mean, we could have stretched it out, and
I mean,
that's because
10
we're
years,
just.
dog. That's 10 years.
Well,
of
it
just-
would have been anything bigger than Buck Days on that side because that's what my argument, and we talked about on past episodes. My biggest argument is with Buck Days is they do the country, they do the Tejano, but they don't include nothing hip hop. I want to say what they brought down, Flow Rider down maybe like a couple of years ago. Like they ain't doing nothing for the hip hop community. They ain't even they'll have the Tejano show with the local Tejano acts with the local country acts and all. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't doing nothing for the hip hop scene. So off top, that would have already been bigger for the hip hop community than anything Buck Days has ever done.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you think.
Well, shit, it was rock.
You think
too.
Juvie would have been on something like that? That'd have been the
Lil
opposite
Flip,
of some Flow Rider.
Which at the
Yeah,
time,
hell
Lil Flip,
yeah.
that's a
And
good
this is 10 years
headliner.
ago,
Yeah,
Flip.
that's a good headliner. Shit, even now for something like that, like for the first one, like that's still a good headliner. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the funding to do it bigger, like you would want to, but to have Lil Flip headline, you having a 3-day festival and Lil Flip's headline is just Saturday night. Like we still got Sunday to go. Like that would be dope. Shit,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Lil Flip does South by Southwest too.
Yep.
No shit.
And he does his own South by Southwest showcases.
No shit.
Yeah,
He did
hell
last
yeah.
year.
So even that would be dope to like give him the last couple hours of a night or something.
So y'all probably
like you don't have to be here during the day, Flip. We starting at noon. And I don't even what was the time on that shit again? Like what did it say?
He was supposed to perform at 8:30.
Oh shit, that's probably right when the sun
So
went
they
down
were
type
probably gonna
shit.
come from fucking South by Southwest because I'm pretty sure they were there that year.
Yeah.
They probably did come from South by Southwest, come to Corpus, probably party here that night, or probably left back after the shit didn't happen, or probably whatever shit.
Yep.
Cause them niggas that's that last Saturday night at South by Southwest shit, they probably were gonna party to like 6 o'clock in the morning. So he might have just stayed in Corpus that night too. Shit, they might have just did the whole week at South by and just said fuck it, we'll end the fucking week in Corpus shit.
J Boss, he said I was telling Ramon earlier it still could have been a live event if everyone just moved over to the beach.
So does anybody have any information on what went on at the beach after the Cole Park stage got shut down? Like, were there any
Man,
acts or
don't
performances
quote me
at
on this,
McGee?
but I remember somebody telling me they passed by and it was dead as fuck, but the stage was lit up.
What? This was during the day?
Yeah, no, at night, like because it was supposed to be EDM show. So
okay. So by nightfall, Saturday night, the stage was lit up, but there was no people out there.
nobody.
Damn.
Oh man.
So I mean, I don't know how true that was, but that was the word they were giving me. Everybody and their mama was like hitting me up at that time, like it was our mini, local viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was for all the wrong reasons as usual. Because other than that, I don't think we would have got any motherfucking coverage 3 days in a row with Thomas J. Henry and Budweiser. Nah.
God damn.
We'll wait till y'all on year 2 or 3 to fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
So
But
when does the news come out?
instantly,
Damn.
that
Like, soon
day,
as word
that
hits?
day.
Damn.
So then the news
Somebody
probably got
called it was
word
there?
that they got
Yeah.
canceled and they were out there.
I
Or they
want
probably
to say it was
they
because of
got
Amanda.
scanners, they got police
No.
scanners and
I
shit
want to
like
say it was because of Amanda. Like Amanda was tapped in. She was working for Channel 6. So
shit.
correct
Y'all
me if
gave
I'm
her
wrong,
some
Came with the
Amanda.
story. Yeah, she came with the story.
Yeah. Nah, Amanda
Hey, that
always been
boost
covering
her.
some
So she was
shit.
probably out there to write a good story, and it turned into, hey, the Cowboys win, so the Cowboys lost.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Droop, that's a good
Shout-
one.
yeah. I was gonna
That
say
was
shout
for you,
out Drew.
That was for you,
God
Drew.
damn, that's basically what it was. She was out there to write a good fucking story. Hey, this is what happened. This is,
What do you do though?
And then-
As a journalist, what do you do?
and you got to.
Hey, she
That's
came,
why I kept recording.
Hey, she came with
Hey,
some
I don't
fire,
blame you,
dog.
shit. I wish you would have had more shit.
I know.
She came with some fire, and you made it even better for her.
Well, I came with the proof.
Yeah.
I came with the visual to her.
Yeah.
Her
To your
either
story.
audio or her fucking
Yeah.
typed out paragraphs and
So
shit.
the news used your footage?
Yeah.
Damn, so
Damn.
you emailed them like the video or what?
I think I sent them the fucking YouTube link. Like as soon as I got home, so that footage is
Went on.
raw footage, right? Like
fucking
look,
pissed.
look at this channel right here I'm on. This right here are the only fucking videos on this fucking Beach Fest All Access channel. So everything was supposed to go in here. Everything.
Shit. Like a rolling out page.
Yeah.
Like all the
You created that?
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't even have access to this shit no more. I don't know where the fuck it is, but this is, definitely, this is our footage.
Damn.
So the only thing that I did put out was that one fucking clip that I shot, and I threw the logo on there. And everybody was like, damn, why did you have to throw the logo on there? I was like, because that's what the fuck it was. It was the fucking same with the logo on these videos.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, it took a lot of fucking people, obviously, because there's a lot of work that I can't speak on. You know what I'm saying? That Israel's filling in all kinds of blanks. Shit that J-Boss is going to be able to fucking tell that, I can't speak on. And shit, rest in peace, Nightmares. But he took some of that story with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, same shit with Nico, to be honest. Same shit. Fuck, bro. There's a few people in that fucking video that ain't here no more. Rest in peace, Merc Rock,
like
bro.
Year late on the motherfucking Beach Fest video.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he said to like 20 people went over there to the other stage, I guess?
Yeah. Compared to what was there, they ain't dropping the bucket.
Everyone got mad and left. There was maybe 20 people that went over there. Damn.
That's fucked up, man.
Damn.
That's a lot of work just to get shitted on.
Hell yeah. It was a lot of work. I felt bad for the
So y'all are on the spot. Neither one of y'all were there. Y'all are on the spot. You're me and whoever else you want to be that was part of it. Do you move to the other stage? After I told you everything from the night before to what stage we're on to where we got.
Nah.
Do you move?
No.
Does the show go on?
Me with my attitude that I have right now, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Exactly. I mean, and that I feel like that now is like he's saying, it would have been cool. That would have felt like a humbling moment.
I'm surprised.
Like how much do you want this shit?
I'm surprised more people weren't acting like Ross the Rebel.
I know.
Yeah. I'm surprised he was
How
the
was
only
everybody?
one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. How was everybody so cool with it? Like, how come everyone ain't raising hell?
Like, how did everyone like? It was just like, damn.
Is it because it was like no one really knew what the fuck?
Or
like,
I just
hit
feel
him?
like Corpus is used to shit not going
right.
So it was already like, hey, if this shit does go down, it's like it's a bonus. But we already probably expecting this shit not to go well. But if it does go well, whatever. So people weren't even disappointed whenever the shit didn't go well because they were always, not always, but it's kind of expected for shit to not go well in Corpus. Especially maybe something on that scale.
Yeah.
Because damn, did you really think 3-day festival was going to go? Well, whenever I see a sponsor like Budweiser,
I'd have been dead
I
as
mean,
fuck by the end of that night. If everything went well,
yeah.
Oh, bro, I'd have been freaking the fuck out, flipping memory cards out my camera, switching out batteries, having batteries charging, dumping. Bro, we were set up to work. Like, all this shit I got right here, I was taking with me for all that. If I got to dump all this fucking footage because I shot too much on some crazy shit, I got to empty that fucking 64 gigabyte card for like an hour or some shit while another card's loading up. Like, bro, it would have been, but it would have been dope. And I would have rather have had that footage than this footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got a lot of that footage, like, of events, but nothing of that magnitude. That's just homegrown. You know what I mean? I've been to fucking, a concert where T-Pain's at and shit, and that looks super live. But to not have anybody, and then, you're talking about hours and hours, like at least 10 hours before the main act comes on.
Thinking Lil Flip's not coming on till fucking 8:30.
Hours later, till like 20 local artists later.
1 o'clock, so that's about a whole 6-7 hours later before Lil Flip's coming. He's probably not even coming on time. So more than likely, like, there was probably going to be maybe 2 to 3 times more people that showed up than what were already out there at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
Hell yeah.
It would have been crazy as fuck. Like, nobody would have fucking believed it.
Yeah, but you would have had the footage.
Dog, look at the lights.
Because people probably wouldn't even have believed this shit if you didn't have the footage.
Look at the setup. Some big ass speakers right there, right? In the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got the fucking that ain't no bullshit. Was the shit beating? Like, could you hear from a distance? Like, whenever he was.
Oh yeah, it was loud in there.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna throw that one back up one more time.
Go ahead.
But yeah, this is just a recap on some shit.
Man, look at that
just to let y'all know that, shit like this is very possible in your own hometown. I see people say that you got to move around, you got to do this and that, and I'm always against the grain, but I also come with this type of shit to show you that it's possible. You know, like this is where we from. You know what I'm saying? This is us putting on for our people. So
I guess those in the beach fest.
So there's Matt back there in the background.
Yeah,
Shout out Matt.
yeah.
Matt's like, oh fucking freak type shit. You know, like he's probably hoping I stop recording, but at the same time knowing they ain't.
Man, look at the kids right there,
Gonna
dog.
stop
out
me.
there every
So
day, man. Come
I don't know
on.
if you could. No, you can't see from here. So straight ahead from her, like at least, I don't know, maybe 100 feet. J Boss, if you still tapped in, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have wires run up to a whole setup, like the way you have here, the way we have here.
Yeah.
But for a fucking concert of that size, like a whole fucking board, just
What were y'all using for power?
I don't know. I think we're plugged into somewhere right there.
That's what I said.
So
the
that shit-
amphitheater
Like to the
has-
back, like I
the
believe
amphitheater
it
has power.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you pay for that with
That's
the
what I'm saying.
permit.
You rent
Yeah.
rent
look,
that place.
Look, right. Shit. There's like a fucking table somewhere right here. You can see the wires right here on the ground, running all the way to the back where the I guess where the sidewalk is.
They have all the way to the table back there.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that tent right there, that's Gunplay's tent. Shout out Marty. Shout out Rilla. Shout
That's
out
where the beer should have been.
C.
right
Joe.
there.
Shout
Yeah,
out
that's what I'm
everybody.
saying right there.
So the beer
Exactly,
shit's
that's
over
why.
here on the other side of this wall, where the fucking whale is. On the other side of this, before you get to the parking lot, is all the fucking other tents and
And the
vendors.
the other stage is somewhere on the left.
The other stage is up here. That part before you go down the hill.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know
That
you're
fucking
talking
little
about.
small ass
Yeah,
parking
yeah,
lot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, bro, the disrespect.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know, so you got people up here that are standing up here looking at all the shit over there. I don't know if you can see. I don't even know
Damn,
if
that
that's
shit was
anything.
gonna draw tourists and
Hell
all
yeah.
types of people, and it was a free
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, look, see right here, there's a little fucking piece of a tent that you could see right next to Nico's shoulder.
What's that? The beer garden?
Yeah, that's over there on that side. I believe that's probably it.
Hell no, man.
God damn.
I had to get on this, start zooming in on all these details. Like, look at all that equipment, dog.
Yep.
This is the rap day.
Professional shit.
This is the rap day. This ain't just me pulling up and
I'm
hoping.
saying fucking I-10, he ain't out there with no fucking controller either. That nigga got like some real turntable.
Oh
out there
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised more
Yeah.
people weren't acting like him. Shit.
Yep.
Who's that OG dude?
Security.
That I don't know who that was.
He was with her. Who?
That big wheel
Rich,
back
you
there?
were in the grassy knoll somewhere. Damn, stop playing. So
Who is that right there in the red shorts?
that's Mr. Big. That's Mike Main.
Oh yeah.
So
God
this
damn.
might be that. I was gonna say that other dude right there might be a homie that was
That's Amanda's cousin,
that
bro.
was on your post.
That dude in the red shorts.
Oh okay.
Right, look, Matt's over here sitting down like son of a bitch.
God damn.
I just we just lost all our motherfucking money type shit. Like I don't even think we understood this was affecting us at this point too. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm still getting paid, like type of shit.
Oh, y'all were all
You know what I mean? Like, well, just no, we didn't get paid, but I'm not thinking what they're saying to them is
Not gonna
on
affect y'all,
me.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's cool. They got their money fucked off. Where my money at though? Like what? Like, oh shit, this is all of us. Oh, bro, they hit everywhere.
When did you know you weren't getting paid?
Man, shit, within the hour probably. Like when I
Who
finally
broke
understood.
it down to you that you weren't getting paid? I'm guessing it had to be Nightmares.
It had to have been all of us just there gathered up. Like we all got fucked. We all got the same. I got fuck face on.
Who's home?
Who's that in the
jersey?
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, the jersey right there.
In the jersey.
Pittsburgh right there next to him.
I don't know who that is. There might have been a few people I didn't even know. Like this kid, I don't remember his name, but I forgot what the fuck their group was called. They were like with Lil S, I believe.
But Desi B got to perform.
Desi B was the first one to perform. And then Nightmares, shit, rest in peace, Nightmares.
God damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out Peasy Man, man. Me and Peasy Man got some stories too, shit. That boy's a designated driver like a motherfucker. That's a story for another day. That's Mike E. That's Green Eye's cousin. You don't know Mike E out of 3 Ball South? They got a producer named Gringo. Got another dude who was the battle rapper named R.O.B. He's out of Beeville.
Is Mike yours?
Yeah.
Think so.
Yeah.
We call him Mike E?
Yeah.
Think so.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. I fucks with him. Recorded their fucking CD release party. Famine mixtape.
People were all cruising it down, fucking old shit, just looking
Like
at
they
this
do
shit
now,
too.
yeah.
Damn. That's what I
Still
said.
do that shit now.
You would have parked. You would have parked.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I said. You were gonna draw tourists and people that were just in town for the weekend. Like that would have been something like hell yeah. That's what I said. Is it free? Like, let's go check this shit out. A free little flip concert on the beach. I mean, on the water. Like, come on.
Yeah,
How
let's
dope does that
let's go
get?
home and get the blanket real quick.
Like, how dope does that get?
So the next thing is
Okay, now we're at the part to where the resolution. Now we're at the resolution, and we just spent an hour and a half talking down. Now it's about the resolution.
Yeah, so this is everybody. I mean, you see, not very many people moving. We're at a park at the end of the day.
Yeah,
like nothing's making us leave. You know what I mean? Like, if you weren't there for the music, now you're actually there to be social.
Yeah.
But everybody did bounce stuff.
Oh, there was a lot of people.
Got the kids out there.
Yeah, so Nico, damn, see, that's the footage. That's the footage that would have been dope to show y'all. Him throwing out these fucking snapbacks. Actually, I want to say the one that Keith is wearing came from him. Just throwing it out in the crowd, and he caught that hoe.
He just had like some random snapbacks he was giving away or what?
Yeah, so he had, what was it called? Snapbacks and custom, or snapbacks and fitteds, something in the trade center where he just sold fucking snapbacks and fitteds, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And so he had boxes, but I don't know how low he got them for, but he got them low enough to throw them hoes into the fucking crowd a few times for sure.
Damn.
And he'd be like, y'all want this one? Well, this one this much, but this one, y'all can have that one for free. And he'll just throw that bitch in the crowd.
DJ Dynamite, this was in 2013.
10-year anniversary. I promise we gonna stop talking about it after that and do something about it.
He says, Rich says they asked me to do a beat battle and tried to charge me at the door.
That's
something else?
So this is a fucking 3 Ball South hosted event that I put 361 Kings on as beat battlers, right? At the door, somebody don't have that memo or hadn't seen the flyer or something. So Rich ends up having to fucking pay at the same show that he has to perform at. So I tell this shit to ROB afterwards, and he apologizes. But from my memory, I don't think he ever gave him the money back either. So yeah, Rich a real one too.
Did you ever get a refund, Rich?
Damn, hell no. I'm still, I'm still repaying that shit to this day. I owe that shit in my life.
What
like
up,
I got to take the cut for that one. Ain't that about a bitch?
Shout out to my little bro Ricky. I see you tuned in, shit.
Yeah, shout out Bo. Bo was talking shit. He's like, I ain't paid for that shit. So that was the last of his ass on that one. But yeah, like I said, I had all that other footage, and you could see when Lil S performs, bro. I know you've seen him perform, but he's fucking energetic, and like this was him 10 years ago. Yeah. So he was extra fucking like with the crowd and shit. Like, his performance is fucking dope. I need to upload that shit on its own, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all them, everybody who was involved in that shit, one way or another. The fuckery and just the whole, we gotta change that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I say. So we'll talk about a resolution real quick for about 5-10 minutes.
If you really wanted to hold your nuts, would you still call it Beach Fest?
No, because I think that name is tarnished.
Yes, that's exactly. Like Papa John's with Shaq.
Yeah.
He doing it.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't know. It's not really that great of a name, but it's also like
because with national change, people don't like, they gonna eat that shit regardless.
That shit made the news. I mean, that name comes with so much bullshit that you don't want to remember. So why not?
It also shows what it came from.
No, but why do you want to remember that fucking name?
It's not going nowhere. It's been 10 years. Here we are still talking about it. It's not going to go nowhere.
And it should have even been called Beach Fest because technically it was just...
Not on the beach?
Yeah. Only one part. McGee was the beach part, and that wasn't even the main stage.
Cole Park kind of is now. I mean, the Cole Park Amphitheater area, the way they fixed it up, but not still.
Ocean Fest or some shit. Fucking
Ocean Fest?
Go Fest.
Motion of the ocean.
It's actually the Bay right there.
I mean, Beach Fest is
Not the ocean?
It's a good name.
The
Don't
Bay.
get me wrong. Beach Fest is
Corpus
a good
Christi
name. Like,
Bay.
and it's something that could have easily, like, it's a simple name, and it could have, if it would have held, if it would have been lasting for these 10 years, and it would have been going on, like the name would hold weight, almost like a Bay Fest.
That's why
Because
Bay
it's just simple,
Fest
you
is
know
Well, I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
even Bayfest, you
it's
talk
Bay.
about in both manners. You talk about the greatest time you had at Bayfest, but then you also admit to it starting to suck. You know what I mean? Like they come together. You can't have the downfall without the rise.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, like I said, I'm not attached to the name. I just think it has something to build off of its own platform. Like they expect you to fail.
Yeah.
So when you don't fail and you own that moment,
Yeah.
say that shit with pride now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that would be cool to even have these same people involved. Like you said, holla at fucking Israel,
Hell
make some
yeah.
shit shake like that.
Hell yeah.
Like shit, J Boss and them and
People
anybody who's been
specialize
tapped in.
and doing what they, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like the security man, and then the DjLil girl, she was like the sponsor or marketing manager or whatever. They would like get people who specialize in, and that's their area. Like, I think something can happen like that, especially if you could get the fucking sponsorships from Thomas J. Henry and fucking goddamn Budweiser. Like, I think those two names alone would hold enough weight to even. That's why you'll be able to get the little sponsors, the mom and pop sponsors, just off of already having Thomas J. Henry and Budweiser as sponsors.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, to show them that that it can be done. You know what I mean? Like everybody that was involved
Man,
do
we've
it
talked
again,
about
you know
this.
what I mean?
This is
Like-
crazy because we talked about this not even knowing. Like, I know we talked about Beach Fest a couple of times, but we've always said here a couple of episodes back and before talking about how we could do like a South by Southwest style fucking thing here in Corpus, not knowing that there was a whole attempt at doing it and it failed.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that's because I like to have anybody who wants to watch the whole video.
So did she make money? Did she like get actual sponsors? Like the money was just mismanaged, or because she basically said the support just wasn't there?
I don't understand what she means by that. Cause
To me, I'm taking it as like we didn't have enough money.
Enough sponsors?
Yeah, who wanted to?
Maybe she covered some of it. Maybe she came out of pocket.
She did
I
try
don't
to
know.
say in that article that she came out of pocket on one part. That she had took a loss.
Oh,
and
I
all that.
I thought that was them saying that about Israel.
What? No, they were saying that
He
about
came out of pocket for
the
something.
fence dude, the Mexican dude, Roy Reyes. He's the one who had. She gave him the $350 to build a fence, and he fucking basically said that's when we were saying that's about one fucking booth.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
ended up putting up the money to get more materials, and he kept the receipts and everything to show her, and thinking he would get reimbursed.
Nope.
That's tragic.
Hell
See, I mean,
you would just need
if you were to reapproach them as the same concept.
Yeah.
I mean, you just twisted a little bit
different
different name. But I mean, do you mention Beach Fest?
No.
Hell no.
Do you tell Thomas J. Henry, hey, I knew you tried to do this so many years ago?
No.
That's already gonna leave a bad taste in their mouth.
Nah, fuck no.
I don't
Why
know.
why does that need to get
You
brought
just have
up?
to come with the idea of someone who's already been doing events and experience with doing events like that, or what does it take to get a sponsorship from Thomas J. Henry? Shit, it might not even be that hard. Shit, it might just be going and telling them, hey, we trying to do something like fucking what they did and what y'all need. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might not even be that hard. Shit.
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't think I would bring it up. I would just go present it as this something new. We're bringing a South by Southwest style
Player Fest. Player Fest. That's pretty player. J Boss said we had pre-shows to help with the cost. She wasn't coming out of pocket. Laugh out loud.
Damn.
So damn. Now I want to go back. Man, I hate that I lost my motherfucking account, bro. Times like these where you see what I do to my personals. You know what I'm saying? Like I have personal fucking files and shit at the crib of all this shit, but there was so much shit. Like I could just look through my Facebook and find all these memes that I'm telling y'all about. Like
God damn.
how bad they got. Like it was pretty funny, but
shout out to my dude Cody. What's good? What's good?
I was saying I wonder what shows that we did lining up to that
to fund that.
Because I mean honestly, like more than likely it was probably at a Tweeties.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like to be real, and that bitch was packed the fuck out to raise money.
So she was a part of the rap community, or no, not at all.
Not that I know of.
So how
So
did
where
the
did
rap
she
part
come
get
from?
involved?
I don't know where she came from, to be honest.
Did y'all find out they were having a beach fest and there wasn't going to be no rap involved? So that's basically where y'all just started talking shit and they added the rap?
No. I believe. Well, shit. I don't know. Israel was saying that it was him, her, and somebody else talking. I mean, it might have been nightmares, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Like, all bullshit aside, like, it probably fucking was. Like, I wish somebody would verify that fucking story because it makes perfect sense and it fits the dude all the way to the grave. You know what I mean? Like, that's just shows the character. If it is, I wouldn't be surprised.
You said artists pay $150 for tables and other artists paid like $25.
Damn.
$150 for $150 for a table. I'd have been pissed.
J-Balls, where'd she come from? Because I was just like third down the line. Like,
There was no like red
maybe
flags
second
during the
down the line.
whole process of her, like the meetings y'all had, like the whole we're
Well,
gonna do
that's
this
why-
way, we're gonna do that way. Like there was no.
There probably
Like,
wasn't.
Well, yeah, nah, there was. That's how we got to who we were recording, who,
so
how
that-
long we were going to be there and all that shit.
Oh, so
Like,
y'all were expecting to record the whole thing, but then it broke down to where she wasn't trying to pay to get
nah,
everybody.
we just showed up for the whole thing. The only thing, like I said, that were obligated to record was the ones with the asterisk on them.
How did y'all get obligated to record the ones with the asterisk? She told y'all
Because
to
they were
record
supposed to
them?
get, they were going to pay us for that. Like, that's what we were getting
Those
paid
individuals,
for.
those
Yeah,
groups.
like whole fucking sets, whole fucking things.
Okay, so those people had worked out individual deals with y'all to perform.
With
Are
her,
y'all
I
sure
guess.
that they even agreed to that?
No,
or that's
we
what she
didn't set
said?
that up. As far as I know, we didn't set that up. It was set up for us.
So she
Those
basically
parts.
told y'all, "Hey, these are
lie.
the acts I want y'all to perform. To record,
Yeah.
like to focus on, basically."
Yes.
She just
That
probably
we're concerned with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like,
who thought they were hot. Who she thought they were hot.
yeah.
Probably.
So me and I believe Matt just being supporters of the community, in the community, whatever the fuck you want
Yeah.
to call it, are just there all fucking day anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
J Boss said they brought him and Nightmares in to get the hip hop going.
there you go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, J Boss. Or was it sure?
God damn.
But yeah, see, J Boss probably shit. Like I said, I was second down. Like, so him and Nightmares would be up there. I don't even know if Matt was in these same meetings with them. He probably was. And then Matt like brought me along, like, hey, I got some work. You down? Da da da. They're gonna do this, this, and that. And I don't know. You always get that doubt in your head, like, yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. And as you see, like, these shit start becoming something, and then you're there and you saw it,
When you go, I was gonna say,
what
so,
it was.
So
like,
when you go out there Friday
what
night,
the fuck?
when
Like,
you
I was talking hella shit, I'm sure, on like other footage on my phone or something. You know what I mean?
when you
Like,
pull up Friday night and you see the stage, are you like in awe, like, oh, this
oh
shit's
yeah,
about to
this
go
is
down?
ours.
Damn.
This is ours. Like, I don't know. You ever see me? If I got a camera in my hand in a fucking club, I'm in that club. Like, I'm in that club. Like,
Yeah.
like even if it's my first time, like that camera is like a fucking magic wand to people. Like, it's gotten me all kinds of places, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that just felt like I could do whatever the fuck I want there. Like, I have all visual control of this bitch. You know, get to shoot what the fuck I want, how I want. Like, they're not paying for me to shoot a certain way.
Did it
They're
have to-
paying for me to shoot.
But
You know
did
what
it
I'm
have
saying?
like the feeling of like whenever you put up Friday night, like, damn, this is something big, and even though it is like Tejano going on Friday night, like, damn, if this is what they're putting on a Friday night with the Tejano scene, I can only imagine in my head what we're gonna pull tomorrow.
Well, honestly, I want to say I was talking shit about being so early in the day too.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
well, goddamn, they had
there was a
goddamn
lot of us.
$150
Yeah,
acts.
yeah. There's a lot of us.
Shitload of motherfuckers in that thing.
And then I don't even know if that was more of the point of us bringing up the other fucking stage because there was so many of us. You know, like, they just trying to hand us off a fucking flatbed trailer when you got a perfectly good stage right there.
Yep.
And I'm wondering now where the fuck those groups that were supposed to perform there went. Because if they weren't
But
at
they
the
weren't
EDM
scheduled to
stage,
perform. No, because you said it ended. You say what? By
we
the
got
time
cut
that
off.
They
No, that's
said
the
by
difference.
The time that you were taking your footage, that was like around 1:30.
Yeah.
The first act wasn't even scheduled to go on at the main amphitheater until 2:00.
Yeah, but how much through that fucking list did we get? Like I told you, we started late.
No, but you said if that was at 1:30, then the first act that was scheduled to go on officially at the amphitheater before
would've
y'all
been
got
2.
moved was supposed to go on at 2.
Yeah. So somehow, I mean, they didn't
So
go
y'all
on.
just punked them for their. Y'all were.
And
just
then
gonna
we got
punk them
punked.
for their whole stage.
Everybody got punked.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. J Boss, you remember that better than I do, but that shit's just crazy, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It's crazy, like how many people were affected. And like you said, like if this was year 10, the way that rap list looked would look a lot different, even more. You know what I mean? Like I said, there was 20 acts on there, none of them sound the fucking same. It would be fucking the same thing, but with 20 different people that probably weren't at this show. You know, like that's how fucking diverse our city is. And
So do y'all think the acts would, with this new generation that we have now of rappers, do you think that they would all be for it? The way the list was back then?
$24 for a fucking guaranteed slot at a festival type shit. Hell yeah. Well, why ain't there no niggas on there? Like, where all the nigga rappers at back then?
in
shit?
2013,
God
probably on
damn.
battle rap.
On some battle rap shit?
They
Maybe,
weren't doing,
maybe.
Yeah, they weren't. I don't know.
God damn.
Like there's a lot more.
Where was Willie at? God damn. Shit, I ain't trying to call nobody else, but god damn.
Yeah, I don't think Willie was there. I don't know who was there. Well, I mean, shit, you saw me go through that crowd. I really should have went over that fucking fence and everything. I mean, over that hill.
Yeah.
To show y'all the rest, because that was just crazy, too.
Hell yeah.
But, I mean, that ain't nothing that, you know, let's say they're not doing on Dusty's. You know,
yeah.
Whatever. What street is it?
People's
Street.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they have concerts there. They got fucking vendors there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
Yeah, even to do it on some small scale
they
like
even had
that would be
skate
dope
park-
as
a
fuck.
skate
Shit,
park
even, just
right
to
there.
even if you just had one stage to do fucking 3 days of events for, you know what I'm saying? That would be dope even if you just had one stage shit.
I mean,
think she
if you
probably
shut
went
down
to-
that whole park from parking lot to parking lot,
Yeah.
including the skate park and everything, make that shit big as it can be.
Yeah.
Like if you're going that far and you got that many people who do that many different things and are good at that many different things, and make them apart and shit.
Charge to get in?
Whatever. I mean, I don't know about charge to get in. Shit.
Well, I thought that's what you're saying, like basically fence everything off, so basically you would have to fucking charge admission to get in that bitch.
I mean, you pay for alcohol. Maybe that's the catch on that shit. But I don't even know how that traffic. You be paying fucking all kinds of fucking permits, bro.
Yeah.
All kinds for that motherfucker.
True.
For that whole fucking thing, yeah, for sure. Cause
They're about to redo it though. So.
He said I tried to put everybody on it. Whoever wasn't on it probably didn't want to pay $25.
Damn,
So
Yes.
shout out to all of them who were out $25. Hey, we ain't get paid either. God damn it.
God damn.
So you know, there's some people who probably maybe they waited to perform the day of.
They're
I
trying
don't
to pay
know.
the day before and shit. Seeing how big, was waiting to see how big it was going to get.
Yeah, see what happens.
God damn.
Yeah, we'd have been burnt out by Sunday night.
Man, hell yeah, because that's how South by Southwest is. Whenever we come back in town, shit, you just literally
All
just
day,
wanna
all night.
Sleep for like the whole fucking 2-3 days, shit,
Bro,
just
it's
to
a lot
recover
of
from that shit.
Now it's those scooters. That shit help. I mean, not scooter. I mean,
Yeah,
scooters,
scooters.
and the because we get the ones you sit on because I don't like to stand up. But anyways,
Yeah, but you
back
can't
then
even
there
ride 'em
wasn't.
in
Back
the
then there.
Little mopeds.
Yeah.
Back then there wasn't that shit.
Yeah, so that shit would come in handy,
Yeah.
like doing some shit like that, like now.
Park somewhere else and catch that. Yeah,
Hell
that's a
yeah.
good idea.
We
Shit,
got
and
all
even
those
then, like
motherfuckers.
if we could holler at somebody to like maybe cover a cost to, we could set up a link or something to where it comes with a part of a package.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You get a free duck
Free
or
ride
whatever
or
the fuck,
something.
free
Yeah, yeah.
green, whatever they're called
They can
now.
have the people taking them. And the
Yeah, or even shuttles.
little
Shit, we
shuttle,
could even
yeah.
rent shuttles.
Yeah.
Like that,
Now
all
I'm
that shit
surprised
is
she
very
didn't have a
possible.
fucking B-bus shuttle shit. I'm surprised she didn't have that. She had everything else shit. God damn.
She had her own
Well,
shuttle.
this shit was legit, and I feel like it can definitely happen.
Yeah, can't use the same name though. That name already left
Nah.
a bad taste in people's
burnt.
mouth. Yep.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
forget about it.
It's like
burnt.
the crack. It's like the dope house that already got raided. Man, we ain't going back over there. You be a fool to go back over there.
And that boy looked it up. Beach Fest 2013 hip hop pre-party, giving away free VIP bands, live performances, 18 and up drink specials all night. At guess where? Tweety's Bar and Grill.
Damn. And what day was this on?
This is February 8th, 2013. So about a month.
A month already before?
ago.
Damn.
Says this is one of the pre-parties for Beach Fest, huge spring break festival happening in Corpus this
She
year.
was at that.
She was part of that?
Nah, I don't think so.
That was just them trying to
yeah,
get
this
money.
is just like our side of it doing that shit.
To get money to probably pay for all this fucking stage
Fees.
equipment and fucking speakers.
And I'm thinking the rock people are probably doing the same shit, like in the rock shows setting up. So it says where you can get free VIP bands taking place Friday, February 8th at Tweety's, Castores Road. Come enjoy a few short performances and a lot of partying. 18 and up, welcome. Come ready to party. DJ Hurricane on the ones and twos, hosted by XP and brought to you by all the people at Beach Fest. Only a $5 cover all night long. Also celebrating PZ's birthday. For more information on Beach Fest, please visit the event page.
Damn.
Also, for sponsorship opportunities, check the event page out for details.
Yeah, but Tweeties used to have metal shows too. Rock shows.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
probably did
Tweeties
them
had
there.
a little bit of everything.
They probably did them there too.
They probably did the rock shows there too. Goddamn.
I'm all trying to look up the fucking link that it's sending me, but it keeps taking me to PZ Man's page.
Goddamn. Man, if we come back, we'll come back to Beach Fest in a little while. We're getting a little more information. For now, we're going to move on to South by Southwest 2024. Yeah. And yesterday we were talking in the group chat. I think Freak was saying something about getting like a whole spot and putting people on, and we were basically breaking it down like it don't really work like that. So what was your idea that you were saying? Whenever we were saying that it was $35 for the application?
Like as if getting like a group pack or something like that, or getting a fucking
Manager.
just getting a few of them, and then like being able to, I don't know, not hand them out, but you know, have them for artists that we choose or whatever does something to be able to get on the show at South by Southwest. But
you can do some unofficial shit like that, but with official shit, you just have to go straight through the South by Southwest people individually or as a group. And maybe, I don't even know how this works, but maybe it does work. Maybe at the last minute you can maybe get like 4 individuals who have done a little something in their careers and then put them together and say, hey, we are a group and we're coming. We put an application as a group and on the thing. But the thing is, with the application, you have to have that Sonic Bids shit, and Sonic Bids is almost like a what's that website called where like you have your resume already just sitting there and you just send it off to people where they look for your resumes? Indeed.com.
Yeah.
Basically, the Sonic Bids is like a music version of Indeed.com. So you have your whole music resume there, and they pick and choose who they want. So SonicBids.com is a place for people looking to get booked and people looking to book acts. So, but with South by Southwest, it's like a Facebook or like a social media for music acts, but you ain't talking. You ain't making posts or nothing. It's just basically, like I say, Indeed. It's like your resume. So people may be looking for acts, or you just post that you're looking for a gig, and people somebody get some dude from you in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and say, hey man, I got a slot open here on Thursday night, fucking a month from now. If you can make it over here, you can perform, and it's on you to take the chance. But you can also look and see how many stars that person has. You know what I'm saying? Like their
ratings,
and all that type of shit.
The fuck.
So with Sonic Bids, the only difference with South by Southwest is South by Southwest don't get on Sonic Bids and look for the goddamn acts. You have to submit your Sonic Bids app through to South by Southwest, pay the $35 fee, and then they search through the acts that they want. So South by Southwest isn't just on Sonic Bids just looking for acts. You have to pay the $35 application fee, and then they accept the act or not to see.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be unofficial.
So it'd have to be unofficial. But if we could get an unofficial,
but it would still, it
shit,
could
that
still
would be dope as fuck.
yeah, it could still be something. You know what I mean? Because
so unofficial shit is
happening everywhere.
Everywhere. So everywhere, like right next to something that's official.
Yes. That's, remember I showed you that map.
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
right.
Yes.
So you could go in this one, but you can't go in that one.
Yeah, with the bracelet.
Right, with the wrist.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, shit. That's
and
not.
There is a lot of shit.
I get what you're saying. You get the official feeling and shit like that, but you still get to go in for free to some shit that might be dope on accident.
Yeah, for damn sure.
All right.
I'm telling you, I was with, shout out to Trey 600 one year. I think it was fucking South by Southwest 2018 or 17. It was one of them years. I may have been 2017 or 2018. So I'm with Trey 600 and he gets a phone call basically saying, hey, they're having performances at an unofficial shit at this warehouse. And I was telling y'all about it last time. So we pull up to the fucking warehouse and we walk in the warehouse and there's basically like a fucking whole skate park inside the warehouse. And they have a stage with the DJ set up and fucking... They about to have the performances on the stage with the DJ set up and the people fucking skateboarding and shit. And that shit was just like,
to me, it wasn't official. It wasn't even in the downtown Austin vicinity. It wasn't all the way in fucking Pflugerville or fucking 30 minutes away. It was only maybe like 10 minutes away from the actual South by Southwest. But just being there was like, damn, this shit is dope. Like, it was almost like at that point, it wasn't even like it was a South by Southwest vibe. But at that point, it started to feel more of like just a out of town Austin vibe, like damn, this just feels good, like just being around this shit. Like it ain't got nothing to do with South by Southwest, but this shit just still feels good to be around type shit. Like the energy around that shit was just like different. Yeah,
it's different.
Hell
Shit, that just sounds dope anyway. Like that's how I imagine a lot of shit in my head. Like everything that's a part of the culture, I imagine that all in one place at all times. Like that doesn't seem fucking weird or out of place to me.
See, like
I should see somebody right now while we're doing this doing graffiti or something in the background. You know what I mean? And like, you know, just all these different. Somebody should be on the turntables right now. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody, whatever, just all kinds of shit. Like like that's not hard if you think about it to include in an event.
So,
you know.
I'll give you another example too. So the event that he's gonna do, as for right now, it's an unofficial event. So say Vans does have an official event. Say his event is fucking Friday and Saturday. Vans is having an event that's fucking Wednesday, and it's official. So you'll still catch all the people who went to the Vans shit that it's official. Them niggas don't give a fuck. They still want to skate. So hell yeah, we're staying to go to this unofficial shit because it's what it is. Like people don't really care about official or unofficial, but unless you're fucking an act, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's some people who are all about the fucking big acts, and there's some people who are just there to just listen to good music and vibe. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people do go to the free shit.
Yes, exactly.
They do, but like other people do go to all the badass shows.
So, but you liable to catch the dude you just saw perform just in the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about South by Southwest.
Just wait outside the
You're
door
liable
for
to
him.
catch the big act that you just saw perform in the street too.
Yeah.
Like the way you saw T-Pain, you're liable to see T-Pain perform, and then fucking 5 minutes after he's off stage, 10 minutes later, you see him walking down 6th Street with 2 bodyguards. And you're within, he's right here, and I'm you, or you're me, and I'm him. Like, just that. And you could literally maybe ask him, hey, can I get a pic? And they ain't going to be acting all Hollywood because it's
they're already in the open like that.
They know what it is. They know what comes with South by Southwest shit.
Bro, I was walking down the street during South by, and I was like, what the fuck? It sounds like Lil Flip. I look, boom, he's having an exotic pop up, fucking walk straight in. And he's fucking freestyling for like 30 fucking minutes. Dog, like, that's badass shit, dog. And I'm right there in the front. They gave us free CDs, free posters, free fucking cups. Somewhere, they're fucking somewhere here.
Yeah, he gave me the
dog.
It's over on this bitch.
That shit was live, dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, y'all already plugged in with spots up there like that? I mean, well you got your shit.
Yeah. Yep. Got the room, got the spot, the space, spot, stage, whatever.
Hell yeah.
What do you want to do music-wise? What do you want to do?
You know what I want to do.
The whole 3 days?
Yeah, but I think you should spread that. I think you shouldn't do it like the Beach Fest, like every 15 minutes. I think maybe you should give each act maybe fucking 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 15, 20-minute sets, but only do the acts every hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's 20. Act goes on at fucking 7 o'clock. They's done by 7:20. From 7:20 to fucking 8 o'clock, there's just fucking music being played type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I guess I'm talking about what kind of music, like the way the Beach
Fest
Fest was split up.
I think you should do it like they did.
Austin has.
No, but one day was.
And that's what I was saying.
One day was rap. Saturday was rap.
My homie's plays in a band and plays metal. This other person I wanted to ask, she plays in a band. It's also like metal type of music.
So you think that would be like, let's say, I don't know what day you are starting, but the
like
first
Friday,
day?
Yeah, the first day, and the second day could be some rap. DJs, same day. But
that boy went camera shot like a motherfucker. What's it? Nobody's here.
Nah,
nobody's paying attention.
I just want to do it like I want to do like that. I want to do metal. I want to do metal the first day.
There you go.
Metal the first day.
Okay.
Hip hop, rap, DJs second day.
Okay. Oh, you're aiming for 2, right?
Yeah, I'm trying for 2, but
Got you.
I mean, it's fucking hard, dog. It is. But anyways,
So you
that's
just
what
need
I
to reach
want
out
to
to
do.
some sponsor shit.
That's what I want to do, and
Shit, reach out to like Monster, Red Bull.
Yeah, make a diagram of fucking your thing, shit. Make a fucking computer diagram of fucking
the way I want it to
blueprint.
go down.
Hell
Yeah.
Just
Sure.
gonna be the stage. We got that fucking half pipe right here. This is right here.
You already got that out, right?
He got that one for the festival here in Corpus.
Yeah.
That he
Oh,
would
that's
do.
right.
He ain't done one for the Austin shit.
No, I'm gonna do one though, man. Real soon.
Nah, those pictures I saw earlier of old dude's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real humble guy, dog. Ken.
That's what's up, bro. That's
Real
not.
humble
That's
guy.
that don't look like something cheap to just let your friends play with.
It's
And the
not.
fact-
Hey,
you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know if I
Like,
said that. I don't know if I said this last episode, but there's a homie here named Skater Ed. He had similar type of ramp here, right? He was a boyfriend of one of my cousins. He had a similar type of ramp, but the metal used on that ramp, it's sheet metal. They put it over the wood so it can be like super smooth. And it was used in the 70s from a skate park in Houston.
Oh shit.
And some of that metal, or all the metal he had on his was part of that. And the dude now, Ken, his ramp has metal from that same shit. You know what I mean? The same part on his ramp now, which is fucking badass. Because it's been good for that long, that many years.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what the skate park was called, but they told me that when I was there last time I was up there to talk to him and ask him about
so
it.
this is the backyard, that video we're looking at?
Yep, that's it right there. That's Ken, dog. Still killing it.
Is that the half pipe right
That's
there?
it right there, yeah.
He don't have a big vert. He got a big vert too, or not?
That's it right there. That's the half pipe, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But the other side, it goes all the way like to the other side now. They just took one side off all the railing, and they made it like a swimming pool, like the tile on top of the swimming pool when you walk in.
That's
they
the
put
other
all that
pictures,
side, like the dudes poured it by hand in buckets, bro, and shaped it by hand.
Damn.
On their day off, woke up at 6:30 in the morning. I read just to go do that for his homie, bro, for free. That's love right there. That's Austin for you. Yep.
Oh, it's not playing through there anyway.
Yeah, so for y'all that don't know, Skateboarding Universal is looking to put together a skateboarding free skate and competition during South by Southwest 2024 in Austin, Texas, and Ridin High podcast is definitely going to be a part of it. So my dude Alex is looking through all the logistics and trying to figure out everything to get this going the proper and right way, because like we don't do shit half-assed. Like, it got to be done the right way. Even like I always say, like, man, it took me 3 years to get this podcast off the ground just because I wanted to do shit the right way. So we're going to look into all the logistics and try to figure out, like he was saying, we're going to say rock one day, rock and EDM one day, and then the next day rap.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's the homie Ken right there. That's the homie Lex. That's
Yeah,
from they're both from Corpus. The Ken.
This dude is?
Yeah, he's from Flower Bluff. And Lex is the one that's my homie that I've known since I was a teenager, bro. He was the OG when I was younger, doing what I'm doing now. And to still fucking fuck with them, dog, that is tight.
Reach out to some skate parks in Austin, shit. I mean, some skate shops in Austin, shit. Try to get some sponsorships and shit. That shit would be dope.
What are you in tune with the skate shops up there?
I mean, I know where they're at and shit. I really don't go there that often, but they did just redo their shop. They moved it from the uphill to a brand. It almost looks like a Supreme store from New York, bro. They updated it badass.
Hell yeah.
Badass. Yeah, see, look, that's them working on the. You see the guy in the red?
And I don't even think you should like approach them as an unofficial South by Southwest. You should just approach them as like, hey, I'm having a skating event during the week of fucking South by or during the week of fucking March such and such, do such and such.
Yeah.
Show them all them pictures and stuff you got. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got to go over there and take some pictures.
And I
whenever
even know
it's
that
done.
I'm 100% sure that those dudes know of this guy's ramp. I'm 100% sure.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to go to the next picture. Fucking shout out Droop sending me bottles of 40-ounce water. Shout out. Where's he at right now?
Shit, I don't even
He's
know.
in New York, no? Or where
Is he still in New York?
Somewhere around that area.
In New York.
Hell yeah. So
I was gonna say, did you want to show the fucking flyer you made, or are you not ready for that? I mean, you could change it.
Fuck it.
Top one.
Yeah.
Top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the temporary flyer that there is out for right now. So y'all peep that shit. And all the shout out all the skateboarding, all the skating community here in Corpus, man. Y'all gonna have to put it up on us in Austin for
Show
South
some
by
support,
Southwest
man.
Week. Shit. As a matter of fact, you gonna enter the competitions or sign up. How you gonna do? Like, is it gonna you gonna do like a free skate from like a certain time and then do the competitions? Like, or you still just working out the logistics from that shit right now?
No, I think it's gonna be like a free skate, just so everybody can feel for the ramp. You know, it's gonna be new to them.
Already.
I'm assuming, you know, that it's gonna be new to everybody, and give them like some time to do that, and then do the competition after that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So they do like a free skate
Feel
for
it,
a
you know
couple
what
of
I'm saying?
hours,
Yeah.
and then after
Put
that,
on the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just doing
hell
whatever.
yeah, hell
Get their legs fucking warmed up.
Hell yeah. So Austin, Texas, man.
Yep.
Was it March 16th and probably 17th?
Yeah.
We're still working out the date, so we're gonna figure that out.
Shout out to the homie Ken, man. He is a real cool ass dude, bro. Real humble. Makes you feel like family as soon as you just meet the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Ken, man.
Yeah.
Shit for damn show.
For letting me do this, man. He basically said run everything to the homie Lex, and Lex said like, hey, go for it, dog. I'm down with whatever. So it's basically like, you know what I'm saying? It's what I want to do. They're cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
definitely want to put our minds together. You know what I mean? Everybody that wants to be a part of it, let's make it happen, man. Cause it's gonna be something big.
All this is what he's working on right now, right?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, I thought these were like today photos.
Yeah, it's done, but it needs to dry. You know what I'm saying? You can't really skate on it right now. You see how it's all concrete?
Yeah, he still needs to move that big ass shit from the top and shit like that.
Put another piece of metal, whatever.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Hell yeah. Man,
yeah, man, it's gonna be during the South by Southwest Festival, y'all. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of other things going on too, but I feel like this is gonna be so big that a lot of people are gonna want to come to this, and y'all definitely ain't gonna want to miss it, man. For real, y'all gotta come and show some support because.
How far out is it from South by South? The actual downtown? You say about
like,
10-minute drive?
Yeah, about 10-minute drive.
Yeah, it ain't even that far from the actual downtown fucking part either. Shit, where the actual festival is going down too. Shit.
Cause not a lot of people from here are given the opportunity the way I was given the opportunity, so I'm trying to take full advantage of it. And if y'all ready for the ride, man, y'all need to pull up because.
And we finna promote this shit like all over Austin too. So this could be like some networking opportunity and shit. You never know who could pop up. Like my dude Alex goes to all the skate parks in fucking Austin. So I'm pretty sure between now and then he's gonna be hitting up these skate parks and telling all these fucking skateboarders that he sees in Austin and these kids and these. I'm gonna just say it, professionals, because whenever I went out there to goddamn the skate park with him in Austin, these dudes was not there bullshitting. Like there was dudes on this side that was bullshitting. You had these dudes down here who was on their Tony Hawk shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight the fuck up.
Yeah, they weren't there to play.
They weren't there to play shit for damn sure. So I'm pretty sure he's finna get out there and network with all them type of fucking different heads and shit. I'm pretty sure them type of heads are definitely gonna want to pull up to that type of shit because it's during South by Southwest and it's something that's being put on for that community during South by Southwest, which usually is the music week, which caters to music. So basically, my dude is catering to the music part and catering to the skateboarding community part all in one, man. Come on.
And I'm going to try and get some, at least a well-known name skater that is from Texas. And I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to give it away. But he is from Texas, and I'm going to see what I can pull off, man. And he is the GOAT of Texas. And if I say the GOAT, y'all know what I'm talking about?
That's a hint.
That's the GOAT.
Already. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know that shit. I'm still like Bob Burnquist. What?
Nah, that's Brazil.
Tony Hawk. What?
Already.
But anyways, yeah, man.
Bam
Be looking forward
Margera.
to that. Be looking forward to that, man.
I got a few more, man. Then we'll get
Let's get Bam in there.
Corpus Christi is bringing back indoor arena football with a team called the CC Tridents.
I used to be the cameraman for the. What was his fucking last team? Damn.
Hammerhead Sharks, Hammerheads.
Fury.
Fury?
Yeah.
And what happened?
won the championship.
And then that was it.
That was it.
What?
You filmed out? You were a cameraman for the whole season?
Whole season from the upper room, way up there, solo.
They paid good?
They didn't pay me. I got paid by Matt.
Production?
Shout out Matt. Matt paid me off of that shit.
Matt
Like,
who?
Matthew Stuser.
How the fuck was he involved with the goddamn arena football?
He knew the
Like you were
he
the guy
knew
in the
the
corner?
fucking coach. Yeah, he knew the coach of the
You filmed the games?
of the
or
Fury.
you
Yeah, I
just
filmed
did-
the games.
What the
No,
fuck?
not for the like the arena, like to that. I filmed the games for the team to be able to watch afterwards.
Oh,
you know what I
what
mean?
the
Like the
fuck?
gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Whatever.
Like the practice the next day.
Damn.
Yeah, that type of
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Film day.
Yeah.
God damn.
And
Damn,
that's because
that's
I would
tight.
stop that on every play. Stop that on every play.
Damn.
Because they wanted play by play.
For a whole
Down
season.
for down. Yeah.
Playoff championship, everything.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I had like as many tickets as I wanted to either sell or give away.
Oh,
Kind of
shit.
went half and half sometimes depending on the game. But I give a shitload away, and there was like room everywhere to sit, but they would only let people up to the like top level or whatever,
They
and
wouldn't
then
let you
after
go
that
to-
it was just me the whole fucking way around.
Damn.
Right below that is the cameraman that fucking records the game that shows on the TV.
Did you ever sit there and think like, how are they making money off this? Because that's what my thing was by looking at just the news clips that I've always seen of arena football. I've never been to none of the games, so none of this disrespect to none of the fellas that do the arena football thing, but I was just always wondered like, and then I guess they would go through like different bullshit with different arenas and shit too. But I've always wondered like, how do organizations like that make their money?
They gotta pay for the venue the same way we
Yeah.
would a fucking show.
Yeah.
And we charge at the door. It's the same shit.
Okay.
So
Like
so they gotta make so much money back to make their money back.
already.
You know what I mean? Like the venue is already paid for, and I don't know how wrong I might be on this, but I want to say like that's what brought it to an end was something like that. Like
The arena wasn't paid
yeah,
for.
they weren't. It wasn't
That
bringing
was-
enough people to
Read
pay
someone
for it
had locked
anymore.
With the chains on the locks, and the players showed up with the locks. The fucking,
That type of shit.
yeah, if I'm
Nah.
not mistaken.
Damn, I don't know. It's possible.
And my question was just like, why does like not arena football just not last in Corpus? Usually,
It's
just lasts
exciting.
for like 2 or 3 seasons, and that's it.
I don't think
It's
the support-
exciting, bro.
The support, they get tired of it, I guess.
I mean, I was there once a week, something like that.
Would any other games like be sellouts, or would you be
Hell
happy to get a
nah.
fucking half of a?
Not even
fucking-
almost.
Nah, not even. I mean, you could probably fill up maybe half of it, like full.
But it was energetic like
But
a
it was-
motherfucker.
Yeah. The crowd was in.
Fast-paced
The
like a
crowd was into it. Yeah, fast paced, definitely.
Damn.
The hits on the wall and all that
Do you
shit.
remember
Like,
any of the players that were like on the team that they brought from like a badass college or any
Well, didn't
standouts?
Quincy Carter play for
Nah.
the Fury? Didn't Quincy?
shit.
No, I
The
don't
Fury?
remember.
Nah, it wasn't the Fury. I think it was like the Hammerheads or the Sharks or something.
I thought he didn't
Fury.
get to play because he got locked up.
Oh, yeah, like early on, right, or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Remember in
Damn.
Hidalgo County?
Nah, I don't remember all that, but
Fuck it, shout out Michelle. I'm gonna say it. She fucking brought Quincy Carter to downtown bar when we were there, and I fucking told the owner, "Hey, dog, you know who this is? I'm walking in with," and he's like, no," and I'm like, "Dog, that's Quincy Carter from the fucking Cowboys." Dog. And he's like, "What, for real?" He goes in the fucking, we got Quincy Carter in the house. And I was like, "Hell yeah, dog!" But I'm not even a fan like that, but I just thought that was fucking badass that I did that.
Already got them. To
Shout
give
out
a-
Michelle.
Yeah, I get to give him a shout out and shit. Yeah.
Anyways, that was a cool story about him.
nah, but I think I don't think every player was getting paid.
Oh shit!
I think some of these players were playing just because they could play.
Just for the
Like
love
the,
of it.
the
A
yeah,
lot of
the-
them are
yeah,
hometown. I
the
remember,
other
like,
ones
a
were
few
being
of them.
paid to play. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they weren't just getting paid as they played. Nah, they had a number
Damn.
and I think that shit number just went down. I forgot what's his name used to be on the team too.
So I said a lot of
with the
local
mafia
dudes were-
fishing.
Oh yeah, Leo.
Leonard?
Yeah,
Yeah, Leo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Shout out to Leo shit.
I got all kinds of fucking on the field footage and shit.
Damn, that's what's up.
Nathaniel Dunn.
I be
did
up
too,
at the top,
for
boy,
Moody.
vaping like a
J-Ball
motherfucker.
said Matt used to have us in the suites for the games. He was plugged in there.
Like a motherfucker, bro.
Suites,
Yeah.
they were
Hey,
we
I
y'all
would-
get to eat food and shit.
Damn, I don't know. I'm always up in the fucking.
Oh shit!
I grab me some food, throw it in the bottom of my backpack type shit, and
Oh,
fucking
okay.
head to the top, and
But
I'm
there
just up
wasn't
there
like a buffet
solo.
for you or nothing.
Nah, I wasn't in no suite. That's what I'm saying. I'm a whole level above everybody.
Oh, so you're not
I'm
even in a
literally
suite
up
or
to the
nothing.
top.
You're just
Nah,
like,
I'm solo. Ain't nobody around this bitch. Y'all
Yeah.
little way down there.
Yeah.
I'm like zooming in all the way across the field on people. Like
Damn.
Sending them screenshots of the camera. I'm like, I see you here.
God damn.
You know what I mean? That type of shit. They don't see me. I blend in with like the seats.
Yeah, the ones in the corners.
Yeah. No, not even
Not
that.
those?
That's what I'm saying. Not those cameras. Those cameras are
higher?
leveled down. I'm higher than that.
Oh,
those cameras
shit.
are like on level 2.
Yeah.
Where the suites and shit are.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
above that.
Damn.
Yeah. Like the
So
nosebleeds.
what type of fucking camera are you using that you're seeing that fucking?
I mean, nothing special to be honest. Well, now that camera did have a badass zoom. It was and it was a handy cam.
Damn.
At first, I was like there. By the time I ended that first game, I was like, yeah, nah, fuck that. I need my tripod for this whole.
Damn, you
motherfucker.
held it for the whole game.
For the first one,
time?
yeah.
Damn.
I didn't really think about it, and that's because I just shot it all the way through. And then they were
Well,
like,
that
"Hey,
was
you
the
think
most
you
crumb
could
game.
shoot like play by play?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I could do that. Ain't no problem."
Damn.
But I mean,
You ever
when
miss
it
any
was
plays?
fucking live, it was live, bro. Like the whole
See a
crowd
lot
that
of
was there
fights?
was into it. Fights, nah.
Yeah.
That's more like hockey and
You
shit.
see people kind of get hurt and laid out,
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
but, and you know, I got all that shit too. The Little S, shout out Nico G again. Rest in peace, Nico G. Put Lil S on the halftime show at one of these
Damn.
fucking games, bro.
That's what's up.
S pulls out in the motherfucking drop top Corvette or some shit like
middle
that
of the field?
in the middle of the fucking field, bro.
Yeah.
But they used to like it's
Shout out
it's
S,
indoor,
man.
you know, so it's
Yeah.
different, you know what I'm saying? So they run the fucking cars like around the circle throwing shit throughout
Oh,
the
shit.
games,
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I mean,
okay,
in
okay.
between or whatever, and so when he comes out in the Corvette and performs, he's just like walking everywhere. It was a great crowd for him, but a great crowd for a fucking football game, no.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was pretty live, and Nico was all excited, you know, like, yeah. It was a piece of him. But yeah, nah, they showed a lot of love during there. My homie JJ made I believe the fucking beat that they come out to. I forgot what the fuck it was, or one of the songs the DJ would use for the kickoff. Like, that was cool for me. I was like, man, I know the dude who made the song for the kickoff, like whatever. And then, you know, they had their fucking Fury songs and shit. And I'm sure this was every other fucking football team that's ever come through, whether we're talking the Sharks or the fucking Hammerheads or whatever. Like, this whole vibe happened on that same level and just never got to get bigger than that. Like, or it would still be.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
So you didn't go out of town to do the out of town games?
Nah, none.
Just
Not
the
one.
home games?
Just home games.
Already. Yeah, damn.
Now these new people sounded convincing. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I read
the arena football team?
Yeah, the people who were in charge. I think they were on the radio or something.
No, there's some police. They're police officers from fucking
Arlington,
New Braunfels.
There you go, New Braunfels. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the people, the people who were behind.
There's
the
a
scene.
lady involved.
It was like a dude who was like a police officer for New Braunfels Police Department or San Marcos Police Department or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, we move on to a few before we get up out of here. Fucking before I go into the next one, I'm gonna say this real quick. We had talked about a man in Canada. We had talked a couple of weeks ago about a man in Canada opening up a store where he was selling crack, heroin, cocaine, MDMA, and ecstasy, and every other fucking illicit substance over the counter, basically claiming it to be fucking fentanyl free and safe for use or whatever. Well, that man has died of a fentanyl overdose.
What?
Yes. So the man who was trying to sell products, was trying to sell clean products, claiming that products from the streets were fentanyl based and all that, and was trying to claim that he had products that were 100% tested and all that, has died of a fentanyl overdose.
So you died behind your own product.
Wow.
Behind your own product.
Think somebody set him up?
Behind your own sales pitch or whatever you were.
Think somebody set him up?
Oh no!
He was just slipping one day.
Yep. Got too cocky with it.
Forgot to put his gloves on.
He forgot to fucking
sneeze,
cut it or whatever.
That boy sneezed.
Forgot to mix it with something.
He was down to the last mask and he
Forgot to
said,
put
"Fuck it, just this one time."
He forgot to put an extra drip of water in it to dilute it.
Man, did y'all hear about it? On that note, did y'all hear about it? I know y'all heard about it, so we're going to talk about this, man. The cocaine being found in the White House.
How come they don't care whose it is?
Right? Because they came out a couple of days later, said that they can't tie it to anybody or nothing like
Not
that.
a person. In the most,
There's no
in the
that many
supposedly
cameras?
most secure
Yeah.
place in the world.
They
type
can't see
shit.
where that bag was put in the entrance or by the entrance or wherever the fuck
It
they
was
said.
probably somebody popular or somebody like a well-known figure that they didn't want to.
I seen all the memes. They said it was Biden's son.
Yeah, I remember I see those two. Shit, hell yeah.
Though with that being heavy secured, with cameras and all high def bullshit.
You know who's fucked
Bullshit.
right now? The person who found it. Fucked. Keep an eye on them.
What if it was like one of the head security though?
He's fucked. He fucked up. First
By-
day on
by
the job
snitching?
type
Man, I
shit.
think like y'all
Yes.
said, I think
We shouldn't have heard about it.
They.
I don't care who it is in the fucking White House.
Should just threw it away.
Now,
and just
Neil, one of y'all should have ever said nothing. Get the fuck out of my house. I mean, right? It's your house. They should come to
We're never
you
gonna find
with
out
something
whose it
found
was.
in your house.
Unless
Yeah,
the
I'm
camera-
saying pay
unless the
attention
cameras-
to that person.
Yeah, but he don't really own. The
See if
White
they
House like
disappear. I mean, no, but you would think so.
So you're saying he's fired already?
I mean, he might be on. He might be
leave.
dead or something. On leave, yeah. Yeah, he's on
Hey.
leave. He's on leave forever. He ain't
Nah,
never.
get a
He ain't,
bonus.
he ain't never coming
He'll
out.
get a bonus dog, for
Fucking
finding that
Inside
shit.
Edition. We got the White House
They're gonna interview
whistleblower
him.
and shit like that.
What do you? I mean, yeah, for real, right?
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Fucking White House whistleblower. Fucking 2 months from now and shit.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
But then I saw something else where they had said that they had found weed in the White House too a couple of months prior that it just hadn't been reported.
That is legal.
And I just feel like, man, that was all them people that's in that White House, man. Some of them people fucking do coke, and it's just
Oh, hell yeah.
somebody got caught slipping. And like you say, I didn't even think about what you said, but that makes sense too. Like, why did you even bring? You should just do this shit to trash. Why
Something.
even, like,
You
why
picked
even
the
bring it up?
wrong
Like,
choice of the three type
Yeah.
shit. Tell somebody, destroy
So now
it,
we have to
one-
do
or
a
tell
fucking
everybody.
That one-
investigation and all this shit.
That one governor a few years back was smoking crack. Remember?
Oh, they
Yep.
put him over right in the car.
I think
Was it
he's
in the
still
car?
like a fucking governor too.
Oh, you
Yeah.
talking about that Christi nigga?
white-
That
Yeah.
fat nigga from New York?
John Christie.
Fucking
Yeah.
smoking crack on camera.
God damn.
Yeah, we still around, player. I think
Damn.
I don't know what he is. I don't think he's a governor. I think he's like on a radio,
But he's still doing something.
like a host now. Something to do with the
Still
politics.
smoking crack.
Yeah, hell
Yeah, smoking that crack politics.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's fucking. You would. I just can't stress that shit enough. Like you would think they would fucking be on top of that shit.
No, they got the footage, bro. They're probably burning it right now.
Hey, pull this up on fucking
Making
Google.
copies, burning it. Somebody's securing their motherfucking life right now.
Somebody tested it already, like with their nose.
He said it's baby powder by Whistle.
Put the MSG spear. Yeah, Las
Spear
Vegas.
or H?
Oh, that's
Right there.
tight,
Fuck
dog.
you,
Hell
spear.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that new
Hell
spear thing
yeah.
that they just
Oh, in
that
Vegas.
just opened
Yeah,
up in
that's
Vegas.
fucking insane,
Oh
bro.
yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Damn, that shit looks like a freaking planet.
My question is, do y'all think that will fucking freak people out who have never fucking
Hell yeah.
seen or even heard about that shit? You pull up in Vegas for the first time, you don't even know that shit exists. You're rolling down the road, and all of a sudden, that bitch is the moon, and that bitch
Nah,
is sitting
now-
right there.
By social media the way it is now, you have to know about it, bro. If you're gonna drive there.
You think so?
Hell yeah. I mean,
I mean, I don't
They
think.
wanna fucking drive by
Honestly,
that
I feel
bitch.
like I don't kind of believe it yet. I see
No,
it.
it's
I know
real,
with
dog.
my.
It's
I
real.
know.
No, it looks
I know.
fake.
It's real.
But yeah, that's why it looks fake as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And I've seen
Pull up
like
to
all
that
kinds of
motherfucker.
shit that I'm not even sure are memes. Like I saw
Pull
it.
up to it.
I saw it show like an error screen.
Oh,
And
you
I-
saw
I-
what? Nah, that was a meme because I ain't
I
seen
mean,
that shit.
I've seen it show like a big ass eyeball. What are we doing? Like, what has it
I
been?
seen it whenever
This is the most I've ever seen her do.
the
I thought they were gonna play
the
pay-per-views on
NBA
it.
Summer League is in Las Vegas this summer,
What?
and they had turned it into a basketball, a big old basketball.
Okay, I saw that.
You saw that one?
That seemed pretty cool. Like, so I don't see how anything's impossible.
That's just crazy.
So now is that going on in there, or was
That's
that a
fucking
reflection?
Crazy as fuck
Yeah,
right there.
that is. Oh, that looks.
They're LEDs all on screens all
Yeah.
around that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
I don't even know if the screens they might be LED lights or like them fucking.
It's just a big ass plasma.
Who's the creator of the fucking creative mind behind this?
The fucking MSG, if that's
See,
the
like that
Madison
type of
Square Garden,
shit. Oh, man,
That's dope.
What? That's
that's
hard to
dope
believe.
as fuck. No,
Oh.
I mean it makes you want to try. Go walk towards it, see what
I
happens.
know it makes you want to fucking take.
I
want to
see.
That shit probably wouldn't even. If
Nah,
you're sitting
fuck a
with it with
video. I want
camera.
to see if it's real and try to walk in that bitch and poof, I'm
Come
gone.
on, man.
I'm
It
gone.
ain't-
I mean,
it
because
ain't that.
that's how real it seems for me from here.
Yeah.
From my
that's
seat.
how about shit you're talking about.
Yes, I told you. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's too much.
It's too much. Yes. Now imagine that bitch. How tall is this thing supposed to be?
Oh hell no, that shit would scare the fuck out of
2.3
somebody.
billion. Bro, Vegas is
There's
making
got to
way
be a
too much
warning
money.
for that though. Like for the people who freak out. You remember in school they would like y'all would have flashing shows and they would be like, "All right, take the kids out who were like, I don't know what the word is, but they
Shit
couldn't
bigger
see
than
that shit."
Casino shit. That motherfucker's huge. That's crazy. That eyeball shit's creepy. Yeah.
Damn.
And you just driving by, you just smoked.
That's all where somebody on YouTube comments has said, just give it a couple of months, it's gonna be full of advertisements.
Oh, man.
And
Well,
they were basically
I mean-
saying, well, they got to make
Hell
that money
yeah,
back some
hell
type
yeah,
of way.
there is.
'Cause
Who
they-
doesn't want their name on there or their brand?
Hell yeah.
Why wouldn't you
What
want
if,
your
what
shit
if
on
their
there?
Come up with a
content? What if the
custom
content
yeah,
that you
dog.
do?
fucking 3D fucking ad, like
Wait till the
come on.
NFL starts, dog. They're gonna do the Las Vegas Raiders on that bitch. Just
That's-
watch.
That's fucking dope.
Hell yeah. Who
Cause
could do a
basketball's right.
custom 3D ad for
But
that
I'm
hoe
saying
right
like the
now?
content that you get behind this as a creator, does that not build your brand up in
Hell
a
yeah.
sense?
Oh,
like somehow
hell yeah.
without you having to
Engineering.
sell a thing
Man,
other
motherfuckers
than a
gonna be
visual.
balling
Yeah.
more than they already are.
I want to take a selfie in front of this thing.
Yeah,
Bam!
hell yeah.
Hashtag whatever it's fucking called.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bah, 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 bah. That should just stack up, bro. And I ain't do shit but be creative.
hmm
Yeah, like look at
Yeah.
that. That you underwater right there.
Those are people right here, right? On the bottom?
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
people. There's a guy in front of this guy doing the same shit this guy's doing. There was
Seems
like cars
unreal.
driving by slow and shit, trying to take some pictures.
Imagine a pay-per-view event on that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I thought that basketball was off the chain.
Yeah, the basketball was dope. Yeah, they were said they're gonna have fucking boxing events,
Yep,
MMA
told you.
fights,
So what do you
and
do?
concerts.
How do you? I mean, I guess right. No more pay per view.
What do you mean?
I mean,
what is the-
Well,
everybody?
it's not gonna be showing on the outside. I'm talking about inside the arena, not outside.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
I'm
thinking.
I'm talking inside. Yeah, on
I
the
thought-
inside, it's gonna be.
I was like, they're giving away a whole bunch of free tickets.
Concerts, host concerts, boxing events, MMA, and other events.
What the fuck? Is there a picture or video of the inside?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one we saw. The fucking interior. That shit was dope as fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
basketball shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Let me see.
They ain't put Kobe on that motherfucker.
I mean, this shit, it's coming, like you said.
Hell yeah.
Advertisements and all. That, I mean, shit, I don't even know what you could put in there, but I don't think that Arrow one was bullshit. I don't know.
What arrow?
Error. Like
Oh.
an error fucking screen.
like
Like a
error
blue
message?
screen.
Mm.
Like a blue screen on the fucking computer. Seeing this was just
Damn,
for the
this shit's
summer league.
crazy.
How
Damn, that's
protected do
dope.
you think that building is right now?
Like security
You know some fucking idiot's gonna.
That's what they got for right now.
inside.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So it's
So
like an
Yeah, it has like
auditorium or
like
whatever,
amphitheater
yeah.
setting. Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
that's
I'd be
tight.
out there forever. I'd be homeless staring at that bitch.
For real, dog. They just gave the bums so much more entertainment.
Man, I'm about to swarm that
But
motherfucker.
that area, I guarantee you, it's not in that area, dog.
Yeah, there's no homeless there.
I mean, there could be, but I'm saying I don't think that. I don't know. I
This
feel
is
like-
all from a bum's phone.
A what?
A bum's phone.
Just like, yeah,
Sphere.
100%.
So what if they put
Yeah, like
AI?
concerts and
Yeah.
like
What if they put AI into the
Man,
sphere?
you know that's what it is, AI
Oh,
shit. Come
shit.
on, what else could it be? There's a
like-
man sitting there manually fucking controlling that shit every fucking change.
Nah, I think
Hey,
they
that
have
dude's on
like a
his couch,
playlist.
dog,
They got a
right there in-
playlist.
in the outskirts of Las Vegas. What am I gonna change it to? On his phone.
All day, right? That's the
Chilling.
job.
Yep.
After you create something, $2.3 billion.
That's
That's
like Disney or what is
So
that
they're
right there?
gonna have to run ads to make that shit fucking
Hell
money
yeah,
back.
they
I mean, we're doing their fucking job for them already.
We're already running
Yeah.
ads for them. Hell
For
yeah.
real.
Well, that goes back to what you just said earlier. That shit is so unique.
Looks like it's on.
You almost don't even got to pay for
Damn, look.
advertisement because people, like you say, people are gonna be on Instagram hashtagging that shit, Facebook hashtagging that shit, Twitter, everything hashtagging that shit, fucking on Twitch and everything going live in front of that motherfucker. Just like that shit is gonna get free advertisement shit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that
All
drink?
day,
Orbit?
and you gonna sit around long enough to catch a different
Bro,
transition.
yes. You gonna sit there and watch that motherfucker
Yeah,
like you said.
you want to watch it till it's
Yeah.
done with this
Come
little
on.
diamond looking shit. I want to see what's next.
That's literally a fucking date. Like, let's roll up a
What if
blunt,
that's
sit
like
in the
an
car
hour?
and find a spot and just watch that.
That's
bitch.
the new drive-in.
What if that? What if
movie.
each of these things is like an hour? Like they're obviously they're
Nah,
fast
hell
forwarding
nah,
in the
man.
video.
Them people ain't stupid. They know that motherfuckers would get fucking annoyed, and that's the whole
Or
thing.
what if
of
they're
it. You wanna
different
see it.
days?
People, they know people that want to. They want to. That's the whole beauty of it, to see a
That's
change
dope.
thing. I think whenever they do it like that, they just sit there for like as long as the thing is going on. But as far as it just like changing shit like that,
Look at
so
that.
maybe if
NBA,
it's a
NBA
certain
has a
event-
part. Look, they keep showing the NBA. You know they're a sponsor.
Yeah, that's what they did the summer league there. Yeah,
Yeah.
not
So
there,
they-
but in New
oh.
York, in Las Vegas. My bad.
Yeah.
Got you. So when my wife went to Vegas earlier this year, she said you could see them building it, but
Damn, but you couldn't see the massiveness of it.
yeah, oh shit. Oh, I was gonna say they're showing it, but that's them fucking with the design. that's fucking dope, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking dope.
Make it look like it's gone. Damn.
Yeah, see something like that.
Bruh.
Walk towards that fucking little tunnel.
Come on. That's
Weed plants gonna be on there pretty soon.
Cookies.
All over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of that shit's fucking.
Yeah, that's tight.
I really think they should have fights
That
out
makes
there,
you
and
wanna-
that's what I
that
thought
makes
you
wanna
meant.
Fucking go
out there, then that would make
Outside,
Hell
but you
no,
would
that
still
means
pay to be inside.
But yeah, you ain't got to buy the pay per view. We'll just pull up and
Yeah.
watch that hoe.
Imagine
like
how
these
dope
people
that
are
would
doing.
look.
It's like the people that pull up to the the high school football games on Friday night and just
Defense?
sit outside.
Yeah.
I bet you those fucking cameras and camera phones pointed.
Yeah.
That whole fucking night makes more money than the fucking fight.
The what? The camera?
Makes more money than the fight. People's footage and hashtags and all that shit, all them views,
Oh.
they make more off of that shit. For everybody that's not there, like us, watching outside from a fucking
Yeah, but
outside the
fight-
sphere.
The fights usually put on by promotions and not the arena. It's like the venue, the space.
They
space
just
for the
rent it
venue.
out?
Hell yeah. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
shit.
Hell yeah.
So what are they
Two-
gonna do when
Maybe
it's
Two
rain
point-
promotions at the
2.3
fucking
billion.
MGM.
How much is it to rent that motherfucker out then?
How about if they get severe weather? What is that? How like?
I mean, you would hope
Probably
they.
about 50,000 a night for
50,000
probably
a
I'd probably
night.
say 100
Oh,
to
hell no,
150,000 for
Yeah.
the. Nah,
I'm thinking these are
More,
exclusive
I say
events.
million,
Like
dog,
a
million,
million?
Yeah,
more.
you something upper class.
there's probably different
No,
packages.
them-
I'm
and
saying
them
there's probably
lights-
different
Whatever
packages.
NBA
Look at
is
the
considered.
price of them lights. Look at the price of those fucking expensive ass lights to do that.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
NBA
And
Just looking at
and
that.
NBA
the,
is the only one we've seen so
technology
far,
to do
right?
it.
Yeah,
So
hell
that
yeah.
that kind of
The
money.
computer system. Look
Yeah,
at
he
that's
said
an evil
that kind of
face.
money.
It's an evil face right there. Look at that.
You're gonna see Nike on there. That's coming.
Somebody's gonna get married in that hoe and have their whole wedding thing spinning around that hoe,
Man.
like some rich motherfucker.
You heard it here first, though. Fuck all that. I thought that's what you're talking about. That's just super dope to me.
What?
Just having the fight showing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
Take
outside,
take the money out the picture and just see it as an artistic thing, and see the fucking crowd of fucking
Show it-
people.
show it for
Just
the
Vegas.
love.
Vegas is
Show
all
it for the
about the
love.
money. Shit.
True that.
See that Caesar's Palace right
2.3 billion. Dang, how do you make that
there. Yeah,
back?
Caesar's
How do you
Palace.
make that back?
For
Fucking
real.
throw your own fucking fights. Shit.
Oh man, that's nothing but Mayweather fights, right? And what's
Jake
his name?
Paul's.
Jake Paul's fights. That's it. We need them two fighting whoever, and
Yeah,
y'all gonna
yeah.
have to pay. But yeah, that's pretty fucking dope though.
Man, before we get up out of here, man, have y'all seen that fucking burger that just released in Thailand from Burger King? It's a fucking cheeseburger with 20 slices of cheese and no meat.
Damn, that shit's gonna clog your
Have you seen
shit.
it?
No, but my coworker was telling me about it, but I never saw the picture of it.
Bruh.
Oh, what the
Come on.
fuck?
You eating that?
Hell no, I want to be able to use the restroom for the
You
next
just play
week.
any one of them that short shit.
Fuck it.
Fuck that. What is the name of it? Hold on tight.
The real cheeseburger.
Damn, that looks good, kind of.
Oh, shit, he said, hell no. He said that looks good, kind of.
All it's missing is some ham and the bread to be toasted.
Yeah, I could fucking have some ham, but that bitch.
Wait,
would
where's
have to
the meat?
buy
In the
20
inside of
slices
it?
of ham.
There's no meat.
There's no meat. It's straight cheese.
Put some fucking ham in that hole, toast it a little bit, put a little egg maybe.
None of that's gonna make a difference.
With all that cheese.
Yeah, none of that. And whatever you're trying to add to that is not gonna overpower
What is
that
that, bacon?
cheese at all.
Oh, it's cheese.
No, that's cheese.
Yeah, there's nothing on it. It's just bun and
Damn,
cheese.
hell no, let's see, bite that shit.
You think that shit would sell in America? That was the
Fuck
question
no,
I had.
Fuck no.
Think America would fuck with it?
Nah.
Yeah, probably.
You think so?
We fuck
You
with a
say
lot
no,
of
you
cheese
say
shit.
yes?
We fuck with a lot of cheese shit.
But
Cheese
not
on top of
straight,
cheese
not
shit.
cheese.
I don't
Cheese
know.
with the bun?
We got like was it like 7-layer
So you're telling
cheese
me
dip
you would go
type
buy
shit
and
or
eat all of
something?
it?
Would I? Not me, but I know there's some
hell
people out there that will fuck with that
I mean,
shit.
if
Hell
you
yeah.
think about it, in
We
this
the home of fucking my 800-pound life type shit,
Yo,
bro. We
shit.
got people out there that's
Yeah.
gonna eat a whole
Hell
fucking
yeah.
stack of cheese,
Facts.
bro. Stop playing.
And if it's cooked right, it could be done.
I don't
a
know how they're
fucking-
eating it there.
Like a fat ass grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
You know
That
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
look like it. Look at the.
So
the bun's not
Thailand,
toasted.
it
The bun's
doesn't
not
seem like they would eat like that.
Grilled cheese, you gotta have the bun toasted.
Hell yeah,
dog.
that's
You know what it
facts.
is? That's a burger from
Crispy.
Burger King. That's why you don't like that.
Oh hell yeah!
That's
That's,
the
nasty
that's the
shit.
buns. Look at that cheese on top of cheese.
Microwave. That's microwave melt, dog. See,
Come on,
Fuck
microwave
that.
melt, come
That's
on,
microwave melt.
Damn.
How
look
else are
at
they
that.
gonna do it?
I
Where they
don't
gonna
know.
put
That
the
cheese ain't even melted.
Where are they? Yeah, see, where are they gonna put the cheese at?
Oh, she doubled up on them.
Oh hell!
She doubled up on them, bro.
Hell no.
Man, I don't know why lately I've been obsessed with those people eating.
What do you mean? Just all kinds of people?
Yeah, like either the Chinese or whatever.
When y'all
eating-
talking about that fucking 4th of July shit, was it the hot dog eating contest?
Oh,
Oh yeah, they had it.
Ness?
It was my homeboy. I mean, yeah.
I don't know who won it.
my
There was
homeboy
like
won
a
it.
girl
My homeboy
in
Matt
there.
Kaminsky.
I
Shout out
thought
my
that
homie
cop
Matt.
chick was gonna win it. The one that was getting banged by all those dudes.
Nah, what? I don't even think she was in it. That's funny.
Yeah, my
What was
homeboy
it
Matt
like?
Kaminsky won that,
Glizzy Lizzy or some
Yeah,
shit like
something
that?
And fucking, I want to say the original prize that Neil was offering, shout out to the Nest, was $100, and they ended up upping the prize to $200.
Damn, shout out Neil.
Nah,
man.
what? I was
Hey,
talking about
hell
the
yeah.
world, motherfucker.
Oh, you talking about the
Oh,
Nest?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Joey
Yeah.
Chestnut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut. Yeah, that's
Already.
a bad motherfucker.
Well, yeah, for y'all that don't know, there was a local competition here in Corpus
Yeah.
Christi at the Nest, put on by the homie Neil Smith and his organization. I mean, his bar and his peoples, whatever you want to call them. They had a local 4th of July hot dog eating contest, and my homie Matt Kaminsky won that whole. And like I said, the original prize was $100, and they ended up upping the prize to $200, and then they said next year they're gonna come with the belt, and the prize will be $500.
Damn.
Shout out Kylie. She's one of the bartenders. Been working there for a long time. She was involved in that too, man. Hell yeah.
Already. Now, what were you saying about the Nathan's contest? Joey Chestnut won what? 20 years in a row down there, shit.
Something like that. And I mean, that just goes to show, like, as far like we got competition eating.
Oh, that's what's about the cheese.
Yeah,
shit?
about
Like,
the
yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
Like, this is definitely the country that's gonna knock that shit out.
I can't even watch them hot dog competitions. That shit make me
Hell
throw
yeah.
up. Them motherfuckers just be sitting there.
Because they look like they're
Dipping it
gonna
in
throw
water.
up.
Yeah,
I don't know why I like
exactly.
watching
Yeah,
that
hell
shit.
yeah.
'Cause
I
they
can't
look
watch
like
that
it.
shit. I could watch it maybe for like the first round or two. Not even
Hey,
round.
I'm getting
because
crunk. I
maybe
stand
the first
up.
3-4 hot dogs, and I can't watch
Nah,
that shit.
dog, I'm
after
like
that.
this, standing up. Let's go, motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't watch that. I could probably watch a fucking
What Alex said. He
like
gets
a
excited.
wing. I could probably watch like a wing eating competition, but not no
Oh, hell yeah.
motherfucker.
I think he does those now too.
Neil does.
No,
Oh, the Joey the Chestnut
Yeah.
already got a deal.
Is
Hell
it
yeah.
is it like the same thing? Is it like 4th of July type shit?
It's a big thing.
Probably like on
And I
National
think he
Wing
does
Day
the
or some
tenders
shit
too.
like
I
that.
think
Oh,
the fucking tenders. I think he does from Raising Cane's or somewhere.
God damn.
man, just all kinds of different
Yeah.
textures and shit. I
ain't-
seen them. They dunk that shit in the water.
Hell yeah, makes it easier, dog. Just
Yeah, nah, not for me.
Yeah.
That shit just made it worse.
Hell yeah.
I'll fucking
you're
lo-
eating
I'll
that
lose
speed-
this
when you're
contest.
eating
Fuck
at
y'all.
that speed, though,
Shit. Yeah, no.
it makes it like soggier, I guess. Just go straight
No,
down.
no, I get it. I understand the fucking science behind it. I
Yeah,
just
fuck,
not.
that shit look gross.
I will not be in this year's hot dog eating contest.
Man, on that note, man, we about to close it out, man. Like I said before last episode, we having our annual We on Fire basketball game on August 5th, and the giveaway will be August 6th, and we're still looking for sponsors, donors, anonymous donors, school supplies, all that good shit. So we'll post the sponsorship flyer in the sponsorship package flyer in the comments, and if you want to be a part of any of the packages, you can hit up John Bell, myself, DjLil King, or Freakman Ramon Esparza. Shit, if you want to just be an anonymous donor, hit any of us up, shit, and then we could get it all squared away. So we'll post the flyer in the comments of this chat, and if anybody wants to, like I say, donate, be a sponsor, be a vendor, or just donate supplies, or be an anonymous donor in general, just hit any of us up, and we'll get it all squared away so we could get this event put together to get these kids squared away for the new school year. Shit.
Yeah, so we're going to be over there at the CC Powell gym that we were at last year, which is on Brownlee Street.
Already.
I believe 702. I don't know. Don't quote me, but on Brownlee. And then the following day we'll be at the CC Block or the Block?
The
Block
Block.
CC? The Block.
Already.
Where Trap House Kitchen is.
We'll get the addresses by next week to both locations.
Yeah, that'll be the giveaway day from all the supplies that we get from the day before. And they're going to have, I believe, moon jumps and snow cones and all kinds of shit out there. So shout out to them. Shout out to DQ for sure. Shout out to everybody else involved. I think Homegirl Val with the Barilla Tacos.
Oh, she'll be out there too?
I believe
Good
that's where
Good?
she at. Yeah. That good.
Shout out that good shit.
So, and then whoever else is involved out there, I know Flick's always tapped in everywhere. So shout out to him. But yeah, August 5th and 6th.
August 5th and 6th. And before we get up out of here, man, shout out to my girl's business, man. She always say I never give her no shout outs on the podcast. So shout out to my girl's business, Shaddai Chick Wear and Shoes. So I'll post her shit in the page too, so everybody who likes fashion merchandise, sandals, and all that good shit, y'all can shop with her and fuck with her on her merchandise that she got available. And holla at my dude Alex, Skateboarding Universal. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. South by Southwest 2024. We putting this shit in motion.
Yeah, get your ass in that shit already.
Hell yeah.
You see they got a date and everything, a location. Like the rest is on you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there shouldn't be no questions about it. Like,
you can hit me up. You can hit Free. You can hit Boston up. Any of us, man. Just let us know.
Hell yeah.
It's coming faster than you think.
Hell yeah. This
speaking of coming faster than we think, next, was it Friday? Saturday? I don't even know. What's today? Monday?
Sunday. Next Sunday.
No.
Mine?
No.
Oh.
But that's a good thing, too. This Saturday, I believe, at Flower Bluff. What is it called? In Flower Bluff, where they're having the thing out there.
What?
The show. The 1836 show.
Oh, yeah. At Bluff Landing, they're having a...
Bluff Landing. That's
the 1836... see, I got the flyer right here. Let me pull it up. The 1836 Entertainment Group Drippin' Pool Party, and we got next concert this Saturday at Bluffs Landing, 4242 Laguna Shores Road, Corpus Christi, Texas. That's this Saturday, July 22nd. The pool party's from 4 to 6 p.m. The show starts at 7, and it goes on from 7 to 9.
Shout out all the artists.
We got Drippy Drew, Grind, Point, T-Rest, Blake McKay, and TMP.
And then later on that night, there's a Big Tony concert going down at the bridge. Got my dude Jay Fedia performing there. Got Drippy Drew performing. My homie Mr. Playboy performing. Some other acts performing. I think he said Crown Family just got added to the lineup. I don't have the flyer for that exact one. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see. Y'all bear with me.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I don't know, but the 22nd is a pool party though, so.
But that ends at 9, and later on that night we'll be at the bridge. So pool party during the day, and later on that night we'll be at the bridge at the Big Tony concert. Also performing is Jay Fedia, The Official, Jadon, Bad Habits, Drippy Drew, Mr. Playboy, Shine, Young Rollers, and like I just said earlier, added to the lineup, Crown Family ENT.
Yeah.
So that's where I'll be at on Saturday for damn show. I'll be at the pool party during the day, and then at night I'll be at the bridge. Y'all got anything else before we step up out of here? What you got, Alex?
Yeah, what did you have for next Sunday?
Saturday I'll be in San Antonio at the second stop of my tour. Meeting up with some homies over there from Rockport. They're going to drive up Saturday and meet me there. I'm supposed to be meeting with 30 Clips. They got their own brand. They got their own everything to do with skateboarding. They got supposed to hit the streets with them. There's a new spot out there that's kind of like a DIY spot that's, I guess, popping now. So I'm going to go check it out, get some film with them. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be back to Cole Park at 6 o'clock for my meetup of my first year anniversary of having Skateboard Universal. And it's kind of crazy how fast a year goes by, man. I've done a lot of shit in one whole year, and I just hope to keep making more connections, you know what I'm saying? And getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Getting my name out there, getting my brand out there. And y'all pull up, man. It's gonna be at 6 o'clock at Cole Park on Sunday.
No, already. This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday.
So July 23rd.
Yeah, 23rd.
Already.
It's the actual day.
For sure, man. We about to get up out of here, man. One time before we get up out of here, shout out to Whiskey Empire. That dude, my dude Dwayne Henderson, put me down with the DjLil King shirt that you see me wearing. So, man, y'all hit up my dude Alex Skates. Hit up my dog Freak Man. Hit up me, shit. We about to step up out of here. Riding High Podcast, Riding High News, episode number 27, man. We